Let's get into it. So welcome back to the Shadow of the Dragon Queen. So, yeah. Last week, Gwyn and Arson decided to go on a bit of a jaunt and scout out. And they tried to kind of bluff their way in. Let's just say that didn't go too well.
Huh.
uh, they claimed that they were from Tarkassus, which, shall we say, in hindsight, is a bit of a technical error. Like we've been sent by the
No,
Queen.
no, no. That was all our sins.
Fair, fair. And they basically, yeah, it was a hard lie to sell, and the lie was not sold. They managed to flee from the castle, which was great, but now they were chased by a dragonel and an officer. And it came down to the wire. Might have been both Arson and Gwyn that died, but it wasn't Arson and Gwyn that died. It was just Gwyn. And while the rest of you are looking to rendezvous with these people, you're at least an hour out. We shall pick it up right from the moment of Gwyn's death. So not so much Gwyn, but Arson. What would you like to do?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so I can do this right. How do you pronounce your god's name?
Oh, Habakkuk?
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so Arson's gonna get down over Gwen, and he's going to scream up, Habakkuk, this isn't right. Even when Gwen thought the gods were gone, she still believed. She always believed. Even when we were kids, she said you would always bring balance. The rampaging dragon army, all the death, all this carnage. This is not balance. Please, bring her back. He's gonna cut his wrists and have some blood drip over her. Yeah, I didn't do good in my life. The underworld, the moon daggers. I don't care what happens. Make me your avatar. Take my essence. I don't care. Bring her back. Bring balance back. This isn't right, Habakkuk. This isn't right. Bring her back.
As you scream out to Habakkuk, nothing happens. Do you keep praying? What do you do?
Yeah, intensely. He's Habakkuk. You've got to balance, right? Trade for a trade. Take my life, bring her back, but replace me with somebody from some multiverse, some planet, some plane of existence. Don't let her be alone. Just bring her back no matter what you do to me. I know you can hear me. I know you gods are waking up. Bring her back.
You look around you, and there's like burnt grass. The fields around you are, some of it is barren, some of it is dry, some of it has seen too much summer and not enough springtime rain. But now the springtime rains have come, even though it's unseasonal, and a light mist starts falling around you. And before long, you notice that some of the brown grass starts to turn green. This sickly tree that you're hiding under suddenly looks lush and dense and thick. What do you do, Arson?
Arson is going to lay up against the tree and with the blood protruding from his wrist, just hold that hand on the tree and say, if this is what it is, this must be a sign. Habakkuk, I'm ready.
Now, Quinn, when she was alive, beetles were her motive. You saw this Arson as did Anvar and everybody else. It's hard to think of Gwyn without her beetles. And when she fell, her beetles died as well. And as you're sort of leaning against this tree, you notice a single beetle, boop, that was previously dead pop up. And it kind of crawls up your leg and then settles on your shoulder. Arson, what do you do?
Don't worry, little guy. Everything's going to be okay. Make sure she's not too sad. And he will cut his other wrist to allow Habakkuk to drain his essence.
Another beetle, then another kind of spring back. I imagine they die upside down, so they spring back to their legs. Now you've got about 5 or 6 on you crawling all over your body.
All right. Let's bring her back. I'll gently grab the beetles and put them over Gwen's body.
They scurry off Gwyn's body and land on you.
Oh. All right, guys. Bring her back. And he's just going to close his eyes and rest up against the tree.
More and more and more beetles. There's now hundreds all over you. And, I don't know, are you accepting the beetles? Let them do what they like?
Habakkuk, bring her fully back. Not just the beetles. Bring her back.
More.
Bring balance.
And more and more and more beetles. They're basically covering your entire body. You feel them kind of biting into your side, and you fall all the way back to 1 hit point. You're barely holding on. You're barely standing. As you fall to your knees, the beetles just crackling all over to you. Gwyn, your eyes flick open. You're on 1 hit point.
I hate that. Okay.
And you see what is obviously arson, just absolutely covered in beetles. What do you do? Or what does arson do?
I told you I'd bring you back.
I'm just gonna wipe the beetles away and see if he's alive.
You kind of wipe them from his face, and he looks very weak, but he is alive.
Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. Okay. Gwen is definitely very weak and not feeling that great, but she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Arson.
Okay. Arson, you can
And,
take 5 hit points.
And if he's not already sitting up, pull him up to the tree, and we'll just kind of sit there and be like, I guess it is always just us, isn't it?
Seems us and Habakkuk too. Your faith after all these years paid off.
Gwen is gonna hold on to her little... I have a little Habakkuk thing that she keeps on her waist. She's gonna hold that and kind of like fall asleep against the tree, because she was dead, so she's a little pooped.
One second. I sent you a whisper, Malcolm, so I know exactly what to do next here. Okay. Gwen.
Oh, you're waking me up? Okay, wake
No,
me up.
no, 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 no. While you're passed out,
Okay.
just keep going. You stayed behind during the cataclysm. You helped those, even when others ran. You are a true, kind soul, unlike what has become of me. Don't be too sad. Hopefully somebody will come along to help ease your pain. Arson's gonna lay down in the grass.
So Gwyn, feeling, I imagine, happy to A, being alive, and B, that arson, something the Beatles done, have brought him back. How long do you think Gwyn would rest for? Close her eyes.
I mean, probably not long. I mean, she's just really feeling weak. Anything could wake her up.
You nap for what you estimate is 10 minutes. And you wake up, and you look over. Something not right with arson.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over, or crawl over to him rather, and try to wake him up.
Doesn't budge.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again.
Has no effect.
Damn. Now, god damn it. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think, cause like my brain is not working right now. Okay. Gwen is going to hold on to him and just rip off her Habakkuk thing that she had on her side, and put it in his hands and say that this wasn't what she wanted, but that she can't always make his decisions for him. And if this is what you wanted, that I will try to do my best, but I won't make any promises. And a little bit of her faith in Habakkuk it's still there, obviously, because he brought her back, but she's angry at allowing it to happen. So she leaves the Habakkuk amulet thing with Arson and just lays down next to him and waits for her friends to find them.
You do notice something slightly strange. When Arson cut his wrists and all this blood, a little bit of the blood kind of trickles out, and it kind of winds around your bow before sinking into your bow, and your bow takes on a much more dark brown / reddish color.
Gwen's probably gonna ignore that for now. She's not really paying attention to that.
Okay. As you're leaning up against the tree, taking this all in, that you have somehow are alive despite being felled by this dragon army officer, you don't even really notice it, but a second figure appears behind you, almost stepping out of the tree. What does she see, Doug?
All right. Can you bring the art up for me, Malcolm?
I'll put it in Discord. It's probably the easiest.
Yes.
Oops. Ah. Oh, wait, I know how to do this. In Discord.
Sorry, just setting the character's hit points real quick on roll 20. Okay. So you see this Shader Kai, an elf which has never been to Kryn. And he kind of steps out of the side around and says, "Cracky, what the?
Oh.
Where the hell am I?"
I don't know. Gwen's so fucking confused and upset.
Sheila, what's wrong with you?
Don't call me Sheila. I'm just still like holding Arsen's body, so I mean, I'm just looking up at this guy confused, and I'm still very hurt. And I'm just gonna say, are you with the Dragon Army?
Oh, I was back home and with the dwarfs, and now I'm here.
We're nowhere
Some voice-
near where the dwarves are, so.
Some voice called out about I was needed to bring balance and soothe pain. Is that your husband, friend, son?
Best friend? More
Well,
than that, I don't know.
He don't look too good. Is he,
You're gonna be if you don't like. What are you? Back off.
Listen. I can give a part of him into an item of yours. His essence will always be with you. I'm just trying to understand the situation.
You're a little
Gee.
too happy, guy.
Sheila's back home. Don't talk like this. Jeez.
My name's not Sheila.
Oh, it's a term for a lady. Just let me see that bow of yours.
No? I don't know
Oh,
you. And
there
I'm just
isn't
gonna
time
like
for this.
pull Arsen closer to me and just kind of like be at a distance. This man's aggressive.
Oh, right. I'll just sit here until you want to talk.
Gonna look at him weird. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know who you are. And where did you say you were from, though? I will talk to you.
Me? Well, I'm from up in the mountains, from Clan Greybeard.
Can't say I've heard of that place.
I was more of an adopted son, you could say. Apparently my parents were traveling through the mountains. They were slaughtered by some demons or some type of creature, and the nearby dwarven Clan Greybeard, heard the commotion. They came to see the carnage and find me tucked away under my mom's body. She gave her life to protect me, so the clan leader, Ekman Ironward, took me upon his own, raised me, and taught me to smith and how to create items. Actually, I got a fun little friend with me. If you would like to see him.
Sure.
Can I get that as a token, Malcolm, for my steel defender?
Sure. Give me a moment, but oh, you've already tokened it. Okay. Oh, there you go. Give me a moment.
I knew there was something I forgot to send you.
Why don't you describe what it says while I work on the token?
Sure. So they're considered a medium. So medium, this mechanical like raptor appears and just kind of standing by me and just kind of looking around and just this here's Rappy. I made him. He's a good friend.
He looks an awful lot like a dragon.
No. Listen, I don't understand what the deal with dragons is, but back home, you dragon folk come by all the time, and it's fine. I don't understand
I'm gonna
this
point
dragon army.
to the dead Dragonel.
Oh, cracky! What the? You fought that?
Ish.
Whoa, you mighty strong you are there.
Not particularly, no.
Well, I understand you don't really trust me yet, but offer still stands if you want me to take some of your friend's essence and incorporate it in that bow of yours. I can do that. I'm pretty handy.
I'll give him the bow.
Okay, let's see what I can do for you here. And he's gonna take out his woodcarver's tools and his tinkering tools, and he's gonna start to, you're gonna see some faint purplish blue hue magic glowing around the bow. You're gonna see more blood from Arson just kind of somehow float from away from Arson and go into the bow.
Okay.
And then the bow starts to glow, and he hands you back to the bow. Your bow now is this forever. Well, the census told me your friend there, Sam, somehow he had some type of ability where he could throw daggers and they just would disappear after he threw them.
How do you know that?
Well, while working, I could feel the essence of the blood and the enchantment. I can't explain it to you. It's a craftsman intuition, magical craftsman. It's real magical where I come from. Is there magic not a thing here?
Technically, not.
Oh,
Not.
well,
It's not common and it's not well liked. So I'd be careful with it.
oh, good to know. But hopefully this will ease your pain. Some of your friend's essence is now in your bow.
Just gonna hold it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna hold it.
Hello, Gwen. Everything okay? Says Plod. And down the road, you see some familiar figures approaching. So the rest of you who are very patiently waiting, thank you for that. You are all on the road, and you see Gwen up ahead. Okay, Gwen.
Do we see Arsene laying
No
down?
plod. No plod, not at all.
What's up with? What's up? Guys, you need to get over here.
If I see Arsene laying down, I run into them.
Okay.
What's going on?
I don't know anymore, man. I think I died. But then Arson attempted to, and successfully, I suppose, trade places with me.
Oh God! Let me check. I check his injuries, trying to see whether there is anything we can do.
Strangely, he doesn't have any large slash marks across his body or anything. But make a medicine check if you like.
Trade places? How is that even possible?
I'm just gonna point at the symbol of Habakkuk and not really say much. I'm not feeling talking.
Very obviously dead, Teo.
He's beyond what we can do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did you get ambush?
Yeah, so we were gonna try to do our thing that we do. And talk our way in and like convince them that we were just mercenaries. But when they asked who sent us, he accidentally said Tychesis, so that's not exactly believable.
I see.
So they sent that, and I'm gonna point at the Dragonelle body. And this guy. Who are both dead.
I'm really sorry for your loss.
Gwen's just kind of staring off into the distance.
And sorry, who are you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like ignore
Oh!
that guy.
Me, I'm Steel Ironside.
Did you fight with your friends?
I don't know what really happened. I was back home at the Greybeard clan up in the mountains, just doing my smithy thing. I made my little friend here, Rappy. And next thing I know, some voice is telling me about balance and preventing sadness, and all of a sudden I'm here, where apparently magic is uncommon or something. I don't really understand.
Well, neither we do.
But I'm a friend. I can tell you that. I'm a good smith. I got some magic about me.
You just caught us in a really bad moment. Oh God. What do you want to do? When do you want to bring him home? Bury him here?
I don't really know that we have a home anymore, so.
We are quite exposed and may want to move from here if you got attacked, but
Well, what would Arsene want, you think, Gwen?
To not be dead. That probably that. I don't know. He would not really care after he was dead what happened to him. I would say we could just have a little funeral pyre and send him off. I don't know that I can do that.
we can do that for you.
Of course.
Let's get a little bit farther from where we are. Find a nice place where we can perform a decent ritual, as he will have like. We can say some prayers and bring his ashes to the nature.
Quinn's just gonna shrug and follow Deo wherever he goes.
Odd comes up to this new character and says, I don't know who you are. Did you do this? All I know is my friend's dead and I don't know who you are.
Bracky, what? Hey, calm down, you little
Little
Goblin?
what? Go on, say it. I dare you.
goblin. Listen, I just showed up here out of nowhere. I was in the mountains hammering away on my anvil. making Rappy here, and next thing I know, I'm in this weird place.
So you came, and now he's suddenly dead. You son of a bitch! And he swipes at you with his scimitar, rolling a 14. Does that hit?
Ooh.
I am not, yeah, currently yes, 14 to 17, so it hits, yes.
You son of a bitch! I'll kill you! 8 slashing damage.
Anvar is
I
going to use his reaction to expand the spell slot and remove some of the damage.
wait before you do that. Rappy is gonna use his reaction to do this. Oh, I'm not within
Yeah.
5. I'm not within 5 feet of it. Never mind.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
Uh,
I'm not within 5 feet of it. Never mind.
I'm going to use... It's called Protective Wards.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff. It's the feat. So Protective Ward, you learn one. Wait. Supposed to be there somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the bottom.
Protective Ward, yeah. When a creature you can see within 30 feet takes damage, you can use your reaction to expand a spell slot and weave protective magic around the target. Roll a number of d6 equal to the level of the spell slots. So I'm just casting a 1d6.
Okay.
Plus my spell modifier, that's a 4, so 9 damage is reduced.
So you take
0.
no
Okay.
damage, in other words.
And Anvar's gonna say, Plod, contain yourself, please. I understand your frustration,
Make a
but this is
persuasion
not the
check.
time to do this.
You can take it with the dragon if you want. While we are wrapping up Arsene's body to transport it to a more suitable place to rest, I would like to check also the body of the knight that fought and to see whether we find something of interest.
Sure. You got that persuasion check for me?
Persuasion.
I think it was Anvar, wasn't it, trying to talk?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try to calm Plod down.
Persuasion. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, well, so we'll get there in just a sec. Let's see if Plod listens. I don't trust you! You bleeding guy, you stay away from my friends!
You don't
Let's-
need to trust him yet, Plod. Just give it some time, please.
Goblin man, listen. I don't
I'm not a
mind you
goblin
swinging
man.
at me, but
I am a goblin! Watch your words around me!
Goblin. Okay, listen. I don't mind you swinging at me there, but careful. If Rappy sees you attacking me, he might go all rah, and we don't want that. Okay, let's just calm down.
I don't like you. Keep your distance. And Plod storms away. I'm sorry, someone was wrapping up Arsene?
Yeah, I was saying that while we are wrapping up, wrapping Arsene's body, I would like to also check the body of the knight that they
sure.
fought in case he has something of interest.
Hmm.
Good.
Plate armor, Ilva.
Yes, splint
If you guys
armor.
want,
Sorry,
Arsene also had 74 gold on his body to, if you want to take his gold.
I feel like Gwyn should take that gold. Or maybe we could use it for something in Arsene's name.
Okay, I would take the heavy
For now.
crossbow
Okay.
just in case. Will be useful for someone.
That's the armor on the enemy knight.
Yes.
Yeah, I can take the splint armor, but I won't use it until I've managed to get a blacksmith to make it look Solamnian
Sure.
or Solamnic Knights-ish. Yeah. Reforge it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
really fine. Just what he's wearing.
Okay. So then we transport the Arsene's body to the forest, to near a river or something beautiful.
May I suggest something, Theo?
Yeah.
maybe somewhere calm, maybe somewhere a little hidden in the shadow, perhaps. I feel like that would suit Arsene.
This is a really good idea. Yes.
What do you think about that, Gwyn?
She'll just nod.
How are you transporting Arsene's body to this quiet / dark place you want to take him?
I guess
Oh, well,
back, no? I think.
you guys could throw him over Rappy if you want. Rappy could carry a lot.
You're not throwing him over anywhere.
Lay him. I'm sorry. You can lay him over Rappy. Rappy can carry a lot.
If you want, Gwyn, I can carry him on Atgeir.
That would be preferable.
Yeah.
I'll hold him, yes.
Okay, so you place the lifeless body of Arsene to kind of drape him as gently as you can over Utger.
Oh, it's mostly like Ylva's gonna sit in the saddle and carry carry him, yeah.
So Edgar carries you and you carry Arsene. Okay, got it. You spend about 15 minutes looking around, and eventually you found a nice forested area, a gentle river flowing through it, and there's some definitely darker spots in this glade that you said you were looking for, somewhere a bit darker for Arsene.
Hopefully still really nice looking though.
Oh, it's definitely nice
Just
looking.
hidden
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Tayo, yep, you can grab the clothes off the dragon officer, no problem. Good idea, in fact.
Yeah. So when we arrive at the place that they have selected, I prepare some plants, some ritualistic. So I organized the set basically for a funeral, as far as I can understand, elven funerals.
Okay.
And if I have a question and I feel that when is willing to talk, I will ask her about some details to have it right.
Sure.
When would you like to say some words?
She's just gonna kind of be fidgeting with her hands, not really to do. Arsene was a lot, obviously. We're best friends. But I don't know. It was always like somehow the same person. And I feel like I don't know. I don't like that he made this decision on my behalf, but not having a choice but to respect that, I'll do my best to continue.
The decisions that we all make during the life are ours to take, and they affect, of course, others, but we all respect Arsene's decision and hope that he finds his way to his people. Where do elves go in this world, in Kryn? To Arborea? Do they have a place where according to the mythology they go?
They're nomadic, but I don't.
No, when they die.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer either. We could just assume it's the equivalent in the Faerun, that type of universe.
Okay, he finds his way to his ancestors. We hear when, but we may want to hear also from other friends. Any of you want to say some words on his behalf?
Yes. To be honest, I didn't know what to think of Arsene. He was skulking a bit in the shadows, and I initially thought him a bit dishonorable in the way he fought, but I can now see he had a big heart, a bigger heart than any of us. I'm not sure if I could have done this, would have taken this choice, and be able to at least. And I'm not sure if it's, well, sorry, it's just the gods take and they give. It's they destroy in 1 second and give back the next. I'm sorry for what happened, Gwen. I just hope he finds peace in his choice.
Anyone else want to say something?
Well, I feel like I should say something. I didn't really have the pleasure to know Arsene for a long time. And in the beginning, I think I shared the same view as Ylva. But Arsene proved me wrong. He was a lot better than I first anticipated. And, well, his actions spoke for itself till his last moments. So, well, I want to strive to be more like Arsene. I want to try to give as much of myself to others like Arsene did. And to me, Arsene has become, well, an inspiration. So, well, he will be missed, that's for sure.
For me, he was a man of crude words, but fair actions indeed. It seems that he suffered a lot in the past. I hope that he can now rest and he can carry his name with us in the future for whatever deeds that we do. I bring fire to my hands and I'm gonna ignite the body and sing a traditional song from my people.
Nice. As you're doing this, Blood says, ah, 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 ah. He starts boiling his eyes out, and he runs over to Gwyn and kind of grabs around her leg and is just sobbing. And the start is quite messy, but then it kind of turns into more of a whimper than anything.
Poor little guy lost his teacher.
Barrett comes over and he sees the now the cremation has begun, and he says, "Well, I didn't know Arson very well, and I must admit I did not approve of his hiding in the shadows. It is not the ways of the Knight of Salamnia. But as we know, he is not a Knight of Salamnia. I never understood you hiding in the shadows and shooting your bow, but I think we're friends with different methods, and I'm gonna miss you, Arson. You're not who I usually associate with, but I'm honored now that you are my friend. Rest in peace." He stands back. And you all watch as the body of Arson, over the course of an hour or so, imagine you put a bit of a pyre for him, and eventually there's nothing left but a pile of ashes as you all watch on in silence.
Yeah.
When things are settled a little bit, what do you guys want to do? Shall we come back and take some time, or shall we try and conquer that castle?
Gwen is has a gaping like chest, so she's not doing so well.
Ooh. Yeah, let me tend to those. Andor's not going to say that. He's just going to do it. He's going to cast Cure Wounds, 3rd level.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, whatever we do, I think that the dragon army has taken something from us. Now it's time we take something from them too.
I couldn't agree more, Ilva. We need to teach these sons of bitches a lesson. I mean, we still have the issue where our mission was to retake the Wheelwatch Outpost. That is still on our agenda.
Hmm.
They'll be on guard, that's for sure. But they'll be missing an officer, as I assume this dragon rider was one.
Not only an officer, but a dragon. I mean, did these things come in pursuit of you, Gwyn? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Well, they're going to be missing an officer that are they assume that the officers are dead? Well, that's the only assumption they can make if they don't come back. So maybe they're on high alert. I do have one other
they may also
question
think...
I want to ask. Who is you? Pointing to Steel. Are we just accepting this person in?
No. No.
Steel Ironside. That's who I am, mate.
We don't
Ask your
know
name.
what
I'll ask
you are.
what you are. I don't give a rat's ass what your name is. What do you want? What are you hanging around us for?
Listen, you know as much as I do. Okay, listen here, bloke. I was back, home up in the mountains with the Greybeard clan, smithing away, minding my business. Some voice appeared and said, I call upon you to bring balance and you please ease her suffering. And next thing I know, instead of mountains, I have this burned, dead landscape. I got poor fella there, dead on the ground. She holding him.
I didn't ask for your fucking life story. What do you want?
Just want to help.
Why?
It's how I was raised.
Ilva, what should we do about it? This guy's just appeared. He's being part of a group. I don't like it.
I'm not sure what to say. I mean, it seems the gods have meddled in more than just 2 lives here. And for what reason, I don't know. And I don't like it. So,
I hate it.
But I suggest we don't reject the gift horse. Is that the saying?
You ever look a gift horse in the mouth is the...
Yeah, I know the saying, but Ilva doesn't, so...
Just remember when we played Witchlight, we had those riddles, but the riddles kind of made more sense if English was your first language.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I hated that. That was
I just
awful.
wondered if this was that type of situation. Well, whatever you think is best, Ilva, I just don't trust him.
Well, he can't prove himself if he wants to do something. Do you know where you are?
Duh. Listen, Sheila, I got no clue. I was up in the mountains and now I'm here. I don't even know.
Sheila.
Oh, this one's aggressive, yeah? I don't.
I'm gonna kill him.
Listen, I don't know where I'm at. Don't know what's going on. Just want to help.
Look, what is your position on dragon queens that want to conquer the war and enslave everyone? Favor, against?
I don't know what a dragon. Do you mean Tiamat? Because back where I came from, I mean Tiamat's pretty evil.
Is
What's
this
a
like a
Tiamat?
dragon with many heads?
Like a dragon, 5-6 heads. I've heard legends, but I don't.
Okay,
associate.
let's imagine that dragon Tia something that you mentioned. Imagine he or she wants to conquer the world and enslave everyone in it, are you kind of in favor or against her?
Oh no, that's not to be stood for. There's so many good clients I have, items to create for, and if she's gonna take away everything, no.
Well, Eva, for me, at the moment, that's enough.
Barrett, insight check. I don't buy it.
I think this sounds really interesting. So, you've never heard of the Dragon Army? Never?
No. What is a dragon army?
Do you have any mortal enemies of this Greybeard clan back where you're from?
No, the Greybeard clan. We just go up in the mountains. We smith, we tinker, we woodwork, we leatherwork. People come far and wide to get our swords and shields, battle hammers, axes. Even children, I carve toys made of wood. I mean, look at this. Look at this horse I carved. He shows you a little wooden horse he carved.
Oh, that's really nice. But so you have no combat experience? You've just been smithing and living in peace for forever?
Oh well, I mean, I made Rappy here. Rappy here is more made for some combat, and I have my magical ways as well. I mean, I could show you if you would like. I could do a little something in the field over here where it harms nobody, so you don't think I'm trying to harm anyone.
I don't see the harm in that, I suppose.
Just out in the field here, away from everybody, you'll see just a stream of fire shoot from his hand.
Another magic user. It's really interesting that, well, magic has been so sparse for so long, and recently they've just popped up left and right.
This little friend of yours, did a gnome make him? You said you made him? Are you?
No, that's my creation there.
Oh.
That's Rappy.
Oh.
He's my steel defender. He comes wherever I go.
Never heard of any elves who could create mechanical creations.
Bah, I was adopted.
By gnomes?
Oh, no, by dwarves.
Strange. Well, I think we should let this man prove himself. He doesn't seem like a bad sort to me. And, well, I assume you want to eventually go back to where you're from. I'm not sure we can help you do that. I don't see how. But, well, if you'd like to assist us in some way, we've got our task in front of us, and it's difficult. We've got an army of dragon creatures and humans and ogres and goblins. Well, not good little guys like this one, Blood, but he's actually pretty nice when he likes you. Where was I? Oh yeah. So we need all the help we can get, I think. And if you'd like to assist us, it's gonna be dangerous. You've seen what happened to our friend here.
Well, I mean, I'm not one to not know danger. There's been a few attacks back home on the Greybeard clan that I was a part of, helped defending off. I mean, yeah, I like to smith and tinker and build things, but I got a little combat in me.
That's good.
Now,
but we could put it up to a vote. I'm not going to make the chief's decision here.
May I interrupt you for a question, Ylva?
Oh, yeah?
Still, this whole situation is a little bit weird. Still, I don't really detect anything sinister about you. But I have to ask, what are your motives? What do you wish to accomplish? do you want to go back home to your home, or do you wish to well aspire to something else, achieve something else?
I mean, listen here, bloke. I mean, I want to help. It doesn't matter if I can help here, if you want me to go to some, I don't know, other land to help. I want to help. I was brought here to help, apparently. That's what the voice said. So,
Do you know which voice told you to help?
oh, no, not at all.
This
Hmm.
gets more and more suspicious by the second.
Look, he was with Wen, and he could have damaged Wen if he wanted, and he didn't. I think at the moment, given the situation, one more shot will be useful. If he doesn't prove himself valuable, he can go back from where he comes, and he fights someone else. It's as a brother as anyone else.
I tried to help. I know it's a sensitive situation, but I infused her friend's essence into her bow, so a part of him is always with her now.
I can understand the feeling of wishing to help others. So in a way, I think I know what you mean, but it's still a little bit sorry to say so still, but the situation is pretty weird. But I'm not gonna lie, we're in a bad spot as well. So if you wish, I won't have anything against it. But please don't hold it against me. But I will still not be totally comfortable with you. I probably will be a little bit suspicious. That can't be helped at this point. But if you wish to travel with us, help us, hopefully our bonds will grow stronger.
Absolutely. You can count on me. Steel. I'm Steel Ironside.
Pleasure to meet you, Steel. My name is Ilva, daughter of Moriton.
And my name is Andvar. Pleased to meet you.
Andvar and Ilva. Gotcha.
And I'm Teo.
Teo and the little mean one over there. That the little fucker's called Claude, huh?
Gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm Plod. I'm watching you. These other kids might trust you. If you double talk them, I'm gonna stab you in the back.
Speaking of stabbing on someone's back, what's the plan to conquer that post? Do you have an idea when? Did you manage to get some idea of their forces?
There it brings out the map. So we do have this to look at. Do you have any information, Gwyn?
They switch out their shifts about every 6 hours or so. That's about all I got.
Do you think we could try to jump during the night, for example, one of those walls during the switch of guards?
They're very tall unless you have a ladder or something, or rope to climb it.
Who told they were 15 feet, no?
The gate is 15 feet. 15 feet. The walls over here are 20 feet. And the towers themselves were extra 10 feet. So each tower is 30 feet higher.
Did you notice how heavy the security was around the doorknobs? And we're going to point here. The mechanism that opens the doors.
Well, I never got inside, so I don't. Those look like. But I mean, they did their shifts in like groups of 3, 4, and did little patrols.
I mean, if a suggestion would be that we can get if we get close to the door, we as a group, we have ways of either going over the door or getting someone inside to open the door and then hold position there.
Why don't you ask your new friend? He's got all kinds of cool stuff.
I can definitely get into the area and open the gate from inside, but the problem is I will need you to be close by to join me and defend the post in the minute or so that we need to hold position.
Well, if we can all get inside, we can work as a distraction to keep you hidden, I think.
Is there any place where people can stand when nearby the door, like 30 feet, 60 feet from the door, covered? Because I can guide you, as I said, with the help of Wen and especially being so agile, use the power of the shadows to help us get close. But we need to be able to. Well, probably we can, if we get close to the wall, probably they cannot see us from the top, no? Easily.
Well, they would see us crossing the field, so.
Yeah, but I can help with that. Especially we do it during the night. Are they humans or they are elves? I will remind they are humans, no?
Yeah, there are no elves. That was kind of a key issue.
But that means we could approach by night. We can go hide in the shadows until the gate, and then I can definitely cross the gate in an animal form and open it. But of course, once I do it, I'm exposed. So you need to be ready, for example, somewhere here or something like that, to go inside and then defend the post for a minute or something like that. One thing that can help, but I don't know if this will be more an advantage or a disadvantage, is generate smoke around us. Do you remember the other day that was useful to avoid some shoots? So maybe we can have it to protect us, but of course we will also not see anything in the fog.
Yeah.
Maybe as a last resort in case we feel that we are going to be outmanned.
I just want to mention as well, this isn't really the mission that is most suitable for me to partake in, but I can use some of my magic to assist those who wish to, well, take a closer look and, well, try to do something.
But I think with the
Maybe,
planet... Sorry.
yeah, sorry, maybe enhance your dexterous ability, your perceptive abilities, stuff like that. But I can only choose 2 people.
I think if we do it during the night and there are men, we can do it, all of us, and I think we should do it all of us. The reason for that is that I think holding the post is more difficult than approaching it. And if all of us, including Ilva, everyone is there, we have a chance to hold our ground long enough that the knights can walk into the place. We don't need to kill them all. We just need to hold for a while. And if only the most dexterous people go in, that might not be enough. We will need all our weapons.
Yes, we should stick together. I
if
what
we
has
walk
happened, I'd like
together
splitting up.
with the help of the gods of nature, even the most obnoxious armor might sound like the wind.
Yeah, because I was a little bit worried about that, especially regarding Ylva and Darret. They are, after all, wearing pretty solid pieces of protective armor.
I mean, definitely, if they have ways to reduce their armor, they should try. But I think we have a chance if we do it during the night to approach the place to the wall. I cross to the other side, or if someone prefers to jump to the other side, and then, for example, till here to the south wall. And then once we open this door, we just protect. We hold our position on this place.
That
I can
seems,
have.
yeah, seems like a good tactic. I can also switch out my armor for something more sneaky. Brought it from the armory. But yeah, we should stick together. I don't like the idea of splitting up. Not again.
We don't know whether they have more powerful knights or dragons, and they could pick us apart one by one.
Yeah, I might have more of those dragon things.
One thing, Malcolm, how do you do for hiding? So I would imagine, well, if they don't see, that's fine because we have cover. But once we are nearby, if we don't have something to hide behind it, I guess we cannot attempt to hide, even if it's during the night. Or how do you do?
I mean,
You can certainly try.
Gwyn,
Okay.
I assume Gwyn would
How
point
can you
out.
name folk?
Gwyn would have pointed out that this fort, there's lots of kind of barren area around it. There's no trees to hide in. It's kind of out in the middle of an open field. Think of it that way.
Yeah, but during the night, this I imagine is not a problem until we get at least 60 feet or 100 feet or something like that, no? Or how dark is the night in Kryn?
I mean, it's a regular night, yeah.
It's a regular night. I mean, there's no artificial light around, so it'll be darker than around your neighborhood. So it's dark, right?
Yeah, were there torches on the parapets and towers, or was it?
Yes.
So
Says Gwyn.
I'm also thinking a little bit about the moonlight, because that might also, prove a challenge when we're, wishing to be deceived by the darkness, covered by the darkness.
Which moon is the next one? Is it Solinari or?
Oh.
Andvar would know, right?
Probably, but or doesn't.
So there's 3 moons, right? There's I'm gonna say since there's 3 moons, it's going to be hard to find complete darkness. Like when there's no moon and you're out in the middle of the forest or somewhere, it gets very, very dark. It's not going to get very, very dark, but it's going to get quite dark.
I say we just go for it. What's the worst that could happen?
At least we need to try, right?
Yeah.
If we're not trying, we're absolutely not
Let's
succeeding.
wait. Yeah, let's wait to the night and approach the place, and I think we can figure out how much protection we need, how much we can hide in the darkness.
Okay, so you hang around till it gets as dark as it's gonna get. Plenty of time to get a short rest in if you want to get a short rest in.
Why not?
Yeah, so take a short rest. And what are you doing? Is you sending someone in first to have a look? Are you charging in, guns blazing? What are you doing?
No, I think we approach the once it gets dark, we approach until the line of trees until we see the post. I don't know how long is until the line of trees are, like half a kilometer, 1 kilometer. I don't recall what was. Yeah.
Well, let's
Some
say
distance,
mechanically,
definitely.
you're just right on the edge of the map here. We'll say, because otherwise it's hard. So the
Or
tree
even,
line
I mean,
is
probably
around.
farther than that. Probably farther than that.
Yeah, but we'll just
Yeah. Is there illumination in the fort?
You see guards going back along the parapet with torches, kind of lazily swooping them around. I mean, the life of a guard is a pretty boring one, right? 99% of your life is dead boring. And then when it gets exciting, it gets deadly exciting. So I'll just have you placed on the edge of the map over there. You can say you're as far back as you want. Let me just get you onto the actual map.
Well, now, if you guys like a distraction, if you got a little item, I can do something to it. I can make it emit a 6-second long message. So maybe if we get close and you want to throw it, and it could say something like "Intruders to the south, all bows to the south side," and maybe we have a little way to distract them for 6 seconds.
Maybe not initially, but maybe that sounds like a good backup idea, right?
That's
Well,
a good distraction. Not sure how it would work.
well, does somebody have an item I can imbue with that? Just something tiny, nothing large.
I give you a coin.
Oh, coin. Okay. He'll hold it in his hand. What do you want it to say? It's 6 seconds long.
You wanted to use it in case we want to draw their attention.
I'm just a craftsman here. You guys tell me.
I mean, what's your idea? Something like they are on the other side of the wall, for example.
Are we approaching from the north, south, east, west? What side are we approaching from?
Yeah, we're approaching the south. So more are coming from the north.
Approaching from the south. Okay.
Is
Okay, I'll make
Akgar
it
coming? What's happening with your big horse there, Ilva?
Oh, I'm leaving him behind in the trees, I
Sure.
suppose.
So just
Timing up in the shadows.
okay, got it. And I'm assuming you're all approaching stealthily. So why don't you all
Yes,
make
we're
me
gonna
cause...
cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. So everybody makes me a stealth check, and we'll treat this as a group challenge as you're all sneaking up
You
together.
have a +10 on the check.
Yeah. Pass without a trace is so good.
Anvar is also, before we approach, gonna cast Enhance Ability, Twin Spell it, and give it to both Ilva and to Derek, since they're wearing heavy armor.
Well, I'm using studded leather for now, but
Well, then
I'll take it. I don't have any
it will be
wounds.
useful anyway.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay, thank you. I'll roll with advantage then.
Is that concentration?
Yeah,
Yes.
both, I guess.
Anvar, you can
Ah,
oh my goodness, Ilva!
I mean, we have +10, so this is a 12, so that's not
Yeah.
that bad.
yeah.
But
Oh,
still.
wow.
But still.
Could be
That's a
worse.
+1
Could
to your
be worse.
advantage, at least. Or stealth.
Okay, not bad, not bad. We are on the 19 as the worst.
I mean, the pass without a trace was the game changer there, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so you approach the Wheelwatch Outpost, and this is what you see. So I've grouped you all up here in the corner, but that's just happened to be where I put you.
So the plan was going to the south because I think it's kind of easier to defend there.
Sure. You do notice something to the north, though.
There seems like a lot of dead soldiers out in the field, guys. Can you see them?
Yeah.
They're actually
Are
dead.
they human soldiers dead?
Yeah, and some of them are wearing the regalia of Kalaman.
Wait, what?
Wait, but the company fighters are not with us?
Oh, guys, if you remember, we were under orders to open up the gates, hold the forts, until Raven and her army could swoop in and
Yes.
take over the fort. Our job was to open the gate, hold them off, but it seems
But
that they gave up
Malcolm,
on
we thought
waiting.
we came with this company here.
Well, they were waiting for you, and now they apparently run out of patience.
So because the idea was to hold the place for them to come. I always was thinking that they were with us.
They were waiting for the gates to open. The gates never opened. And then they're going to swoop in.
Okay.
Let me just checking your passive perceptions here. I'll say Teo, you managed to pick out one of the bodies. This body here. You recognize that body. Looks like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mayor of Vogler.
So, I guess Teo is telling us what he's seeing, right?
Yeah.
Or
Raven is there dead. But that the whole plan we were planning is that was on the false assumption that the army was with us.
So, are we still doing this? Is there any point? Will there be other armies to swoop the castle? I mean, should we proceed? Should we abandon this?
Why did they charge? I don't understand.
Well, they did, and so we have to make a decision, I guess. Should we proceed or should we not?
Garrett says, look guys, I want to kill these sons of bitches as much as the next person. But look, Raven is dead. Arson is dead. Are we going to just throw ourselves against this fort and hope we can single-handedly overrun a fort? And how many people did you see in there, Gwyn? Gwyn remembers, about 20.
Yeah. 20.
Is this really a fight we can win?
Well,
how many people are inside? We don't know, no? Yeah, at the moment.
And there might be other, officers riding dragon mounts. Do we have enough information at all to make a, good decision at all?
Someone is more than welcome to try and stop her, but y'all are gonna see that Gwen's about to draw her bow and so
when stop. If we do something, we do the plan we all discussed. Or either we do the plan, we retreat, or we think another plan. But
you guys are more than welcome to go back to Calaman if you'd like.
No. We need to do this for San, for Raven, and all the other soldiers lost. We'll take the fort. Just the few of us. As long as we're together, we can do it.
Okay,
Andor is
that's
gonna
fine.
look really nervous. He's not sure about this at all, and he's gonna make like this big swallowing sound and be like,
Gulp.
"Well, if you guys want to do this, I will try to help you as best as I can. You shouldn't go in alone. I want to try to help as well, to my best of my abilities."
That's good, Anvar. And this means we don't have to worry about opening the gates.
Why wouldn't we have to
We'll
worry about
just-
opening the gates? What are we going to do? Climb the walls while they shoot arrows at us?
No,
I
we'll
can
get
climb
closer.
I can get inside and open the gate. This is not a problem. My plan was to get to hide into here, into the south, get all or backs against the wall, and I can transform into an animal, cross to the other side, and open the gate.
Isn't it best that we stick to this plan and infiltrate the castle and then?
But we don't need any. The thing is that we no longer need to hold the trigger because, well, there's no army to come to help us. So we need to clean the fort ourselves.
Is there a way for us to get in without opening the gates?
Not that I saw. I could just shoot all the people on the watchtowers.
Could we
If-
climb in?
If someone managed to get to the top of one of the walls, maybe they can slide or throw down a rope of some kind.
Can you become a bird, Theo? That's a strange question.
A bird?
Yes.
No, I can't.
Oh, do a birdie
but I
do you
can-
guys need?
But I can become a really talented climbing creature that can go into the other side.
Well, I mean, if you guys need a bird, I mean, all you gotta do is ask, and then you're gonna see an owl pop out. This is Orr.
I can also call upon being animals, but we need some capacity to open the lever, and a small animal, I don't think they will be able to open it.
Well, it's a cute little creature, but I'm not sure he can carry a rope, can he?
We'll point out that Orr
Huh?
has a strength of 3.
Yeah, awesome.
I think so. If I climb to the other side, I open the gate. There's no problem.
Well,
But
depends how
the thing is
long
that
it
now
takes.
the plan originally was to hold the place. I think now we cannot do that. So I think we have to get into a high position probably and fight our way in. So I mean, it's not in because we're going to be in, but fight our way across the towers or across any other places that they are defending.
I can shoot the guys on the towers. That's the best that Gwen's got right now.
I'd like to point out too, the bow that I infused for you, the ammunition just disappears. You leave no trace.
I could shoot. Just gonna like look at everyone else.
No, that we are keeping an eye on you. Don't shoot. We are not shooting until the door is open. Okay, that's I think like a must.
It could be a good distraction, though, if Gwyn stays to the north and just takes pot shots at all the other enemies on the parapets and the towers. And they will all come to investigate.
But they may also start the alarm earlier than we. I mean, she can start. I mean, if we coordinate that she does it when we start shooting, then yes.
We'll point out
the
that they have
alarm-
arrow slots up there. It's going to be a very hard shot for Gwyn. Well,
Ah,
they
yeah,
have
I
a
think-
very easy shot against her. I mean, it is a
Mm.
You have to get
Right.
inside. Yeah.
fourth, right? It's going to be shooting through arrow slots. I think we need to get in. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Absolutely, Gwyn can supply some firepower from the outside, but we need to get in.
Okay.
So let's go all of us inside. Also, because if we separate, we cannot heal each other. So let's
Mm.
walk. As I say, we walk here. Put your backs on the wall. I climb to the other side and open the gate.
Okay. So we're gonna attempt to stealthily do that.
Yes.
Cool. Let's go.
My my friend, I have movement abilities. I could kind of teleport on top of the gate with you.
I mean, you want to join? Yeah, definitely. The earlier you join, the better. But what I will do is I will come as a small animal and transform myself once I arrive, because I don't have otherwise enough strength probably to open it. So, do I know any good feline that can climb, like a puma or something like that?
A squirrel could probably climb up here, you think? A
Huh?
puma would look a bit out of place, but a squirrel or a hamster,
A squirrel, yeah, okay.
they are good climbers. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then shall we go all to or at least attempt, I don't know if they will see us, but attempt to go here.
Yeah, we have to try.
To the
Which-
south.
Yes, I put my token there, but of course maybe we don't arrive there. That's simply to mark where we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just move everybody to the south. That will be easy. The DM has the power.
Hmm.
There we go. So all approximately south. We'll move you over here, Teo, just for now. And so which wall? It sounded like you wanted to throw yourself against a wall.
And yes, I wanted to stealth until here.
Okay.
I think the rest of us should also get.
All of us. I
close
think I want the
to-
whole
yeah.
group here. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it together.
All of you make me another stealth check, please. And yes, pass without a trace is still up. And yes, you can do so at advantage, Iliver. Natural 1
Yeah,
for an
that
18.
helps.
That's pretty good, Gwyn. Barrett needs to do this too, as well as Pod. So Barrett. Stealth is Dix, I believe. It's 21. And Plod. Stealth, oh, he gets +6 to stealth. So, wow, amazing. So, what was the lowest? 17?
17, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they are actively looking
If it's
out.
group, I think it's more than 21, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll get there, but keep in mind they're actively looking for intruders. This is not a contest against their passive perception. So I need to roll. Okay, so you quietly sneak under the darkness. Darrett, despite him, where was Darrett? Lost Darrett. There's Darrett. Despite him still wearing his full plate and working at disadvantage, he still manages to get there. And you hear a guard up here grumbling about how he's bored out of his brain. And he's talking to a friend, and they're kind of talking about what happened to the captain, what happened to the dragon owl. And you're confused about it. But yeah, apparently... actually, I should roll for that person too. What ability is perception?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Yeah.
Wisdom.
Oh, actually, he's got a perception roll anyway. Okay. So, you sneak through the night, illuminated by the 3 moons. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it seems, with your back pressed against this wall, no one has noticed you. at least at the moment. What do you do?
I become a squirrel and I'm gonna try to go over the wall or the gate.
Okay, easy enough to do. Let's say so you polymorph into a squirrel. So you wild shape, right? You're wild shaping.
Yeah, just one step, yes.
You wild shape into a squirrel.
I keep the concentration on the spell, so
yeah, you keep the concentration, but you can't cast any spells as a squirrel.
yeah.
So just make me a stealth roll as a squirrel.
I don't know how much it adds, so I'm gonna just roll my stealth and then we see. So that will be a 21 if the squirrel has +2, which I imagine it has.
Let's have a look. Are there squirrel stats in D&D Beyond? Spell squirrel properly. Here we go. Squirrel. Nope.
I
I'm going to say
found
that.
one with a +1.
You found a squirrel?
I found one. I don't know if it's official with a +1.
A +1 is fine. So that is then 10. Plus 10 is 20. So Teo, you're a squirrel now. So this is not really Teo, but pretend that's a squirrel token there. And you're up on the tower. I noticed, by the way, Teo, this map has been set up with one-way walls. So like Gwyn, you can't see Teo, but Teo can see you, which I think is pretty cool.
Okay. I'm going to go down here and examine the the level to see whether it's something I can open in my human form.
Okay.
I don't change it yet. I just examine the level.
Yeah. I'm examining the rules. DM makes a perception check. How does he do? Not bad. All right. Okay, so we'll make an investigation check, Taya. You can use your own stats for this. You know, we won't be using the squirrel stats as such.
I think mine is going to be better. 25.
Okay, the gate is quite elaborate. To fully open the gate is going to take you about a minute. However, you examine the gate, you examine the mechanism, and you think if you're strong enough, you could at least get it a little bit open, and then maybe your friends could force their way in from there. But to fully open the gate is going to take a minute.
Okay, but we don't need... So if I'm doing good enough, I can I open a little bit, so then, for example, Ilva can push her way in or something like that.
Yeah, and the way that it works is you would rotate it for fairly quickly, and then a plank would retreat up like a lever, and then the gates would still be hard to open, but possible for someone of Ilva's strength.
Okay, I'm not in any form I can become another animal, but I'm not strong enough definitely to open to try something by force. Now that I seen the place, can I outsmart the mechanism like with a rope or whether I can do it not with brute force, but somehow by putting a rope and holding it to something?
The mechanism, you mean?
So you say that if I am strong enough, I may be able to open a little bit with this lever.
Teo could absolutely open it. It looks easy
for
you to open it. The squirrel's got no chance, but Teo could open it to give the people a chance. Yes.
Okay.
But with a strength of 2,
so
I
then
found the stats myself. No chance of opening it as a squirrel.
Okay, so then I'm going to wait a little bit until none of the 3 guys there are looking at me, or I don't know how dark it is, so I don't know if they can even see me from that distance, but Definitely, I will look until they are not looking at me, and then I transform into a person and I open it.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Let's get this party started.
Is this everyone or just
Yeah,
Taya?
everybody. Yep. Got to get organized.
Let's see if it's not the last roll of initiative.
All these
Is
characters.
is initiative a dexterity check since it is based on your dexterity?
Yep. So that would be an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, look at that initiative tracker. That is something else.
That's horrific.
Are these guys rolling 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, if
Whatever.
you get enough things, they're gonna. But that, yes, a lot of natural 20s in their initiative. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's put on. Hopefully, this music will kick in. All right. So, Teo, you are now Teo. What did Teo roll? Oh, 21. Oh, that's good. I didn't resort the order.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, Teo! Wow. That is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
Is that sound coming through?
I can't hear anything.
It's
hear
a
anything
bit
right
Quiet?
see.
well, I heard some of it and I sort of had to turn it down a bit. It's Kenku, isn't that's the player?
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
had to
hear it
turn it
anymore.
down a bit because it was crackling a bit. So not sure why.
Is that better?
I can hear sounds, but it's very sparse and glitchy, for lack of a better word.
Here. Okay. We'll change this slightly. We'll go to. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with. Won't use science tape. We'll use my own personal thing. Okay, so Teo. Oomph, into a squirrel. There's 3 people whose job is to guard the courtyard. They're going to roll some perception checks. And, yeah, but you still get the first turn, Taya. What do you do?
Did I already open the lever?
No, it kicks in when you turn into a squirrel.
Oh, into a human. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So,
when you turn into a human, yeah.
Yeah. So first thing I'm gonna open it. So
Okay, you will be able to open it. The only question is how quickly can you open it? Make me an athletics check.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want. This is what I said. If there was a way of outsmarting, but no. Okay. Okay.
I'm nervous about
Let's
this
try
roll.
that. A 3.
Ooh.
Great.
Okay. Okay,
Tails
so
there by himself.
you crack it open. You know, the gate is slightly open, but you know it's going to be very difficult for your friends to get through there. So you have opened it, but it's made it much harder, presumably, for these for your friends to come along. And that was your
And
action.
is this my Is this my action or?
Yep, action to open the gate. Yes.
Okay, and as a bonus action, you're going to use. Probably gonna need to heal a lot. No, that's my turn. I think that's how it's life. I think many people may not be able to see me from here, so that's my turn.
Okay. He's not going to do anything. Hey! What the bloody hell are you? Stop doing that! No! And he is going to come forward a little bit. One of these guards in the courtyard. He's going to throw a javelin at you at range. It just cracks on the mechanism next to you. do that. He's going to do that. Do that. He's going to do that. Oh, sorry, I skipped someone. Ilva, what do you do?
We can hear the mechanism. We can hear something is going on, right?
Yep, you hear the mechanism. You notice a slight shake in the gate, and you. Obviously, Teo has done what he's wanting to do.
Yeah, I can't squeeze through.
I know, but you can make an athletics check if you like to try and open the gate fully.
I'll try to, yeah, just sheer willpower, just put all her strength into it, just push it open.
Athletics check.
Oof.
It budges a little bit, but it doesn't open.
Can I use an action surge just to do another action?
You can
force it open?
certainly try.
Okay, I'll do so. We need this thing open now.
Ooh.
You put your back into it, Ilva, knowing that at the very least, Teo is inside and Teo is in trouble.
Yes.
And you get the gates open just a smidgen, and you should be able to squeeze through that gap now.
Well, it took all my movement to get there, so
Okay.
I'm standing there in the opening.
But you
my
did
shield.
action surge, no?
Yeah. Does that?
No,
I mean,
Well,
just an
yeah,
action.
yeah,
It doesn't give me more movement. I have to
No.
use the action to dash, so I used both for. Yeah.
Or
Oh, I'll also scream as the gate is open.
Oh, you're
As
screaming.
Solaris oath Mythas. Today you join your dragon queen for our sin, and I'll just, scream that.
okay, so they have two
Get your
targets
attention.
now. They have Teo and Ilva. Who are they going to attack? That depends on Ilva's intimidation check.
Oh, okay, yeah. Eh,
Yeah, we'll see what they do. Okay, or the owl. What is Or doing?
Or we'll fly to Gwen and give her the help action.
You really need to fly to an enemy and designate the enemy. Fluttering around Gwen's not really going to do much. You need to take it to an
Gotcha.
enemy. It's
Okay.
an owl.
Or's gonna go to the corner here and wait.
Keep in mind that Or is pretty fast. What's
60, yeah.
60? So keep that in mind. But of course, it will take an action to do the help with the flyby thing. Anvar.
Right. So Anwar is gonna slightly move. If I move here, I can see Ylva, right?
Yes.
Because it would be like this. Cool.
Yeah.
Then Anwar is gonna move over there. He's gonna bonus action first. Shield of Fate. Give that
So
to
that'll
Ylva.
drop your concentration on enhance ability. But
It will, yes.
So you don't have it, but Shield of Faith. So +2 to Gwen's armor class. Nice.
And I'm gonna say, please stay safe. And oh wait. And I'm going to try to hit the guard on the top of the tower with Frostbite. And that's a Constitution saving throw for the guard.
What's the guard on the which guard? Can you ping him?
Yeah. Oh, I rolled the damage. This one.
This one. Okay, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
15 con.
15 con. He fails. Nice. So you see the ice forming all over him. And he says, "What the hell?" And he takes 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he has disadvantage on his attack roll. Next to weapon attack roll.
Got it. But by now, you hear lots of action, lots of moving. It's all going down here. Okay, Anvar, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. This soldier here is gonna go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, approaching Teo. Turns out Ilva's shout wasn't quite shouty enough. And he's gonna throw a javelin at Anvar, rolling an 8. So once again, it just clatters around you and drops to the stone. A little bit of sparks shoot off the stone, but that's a miss. Where's my mouse? There it is. And this guy's gonna come here. You see from the gate to the north, there's some people shooting out the arrow slits with some bows. You're gonna take a shot at you. Does a 16 hit, Teo?
Is there enough light or?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, 16 hits. Yeah.
16 hits, so 5 piercing damage as the arrow shoots across and slams into your side.
Sorry, once again, 5.
5
Okay,
damage
thanks.
from the bow. We'll do that. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That one has a... There we go. Okay, so that's... I did that token. You notice a draconian figure who you haven't seen before. Right? What? Oh, well, whatever it is. The token looks a little bit weird. But you see a creature that flies down from the parapets and lands before you and snarls and said, "Intruder, we will sacrifice your body to the Dragon Queen." So you notice him flying down, lands right in front of you. Once again, I don't know why this token is so weird. Oh well, I'll put a red and a blue dot just to make sure we're not confused. So this is a draconian figure, and it took the dash action to get there, but it lands right in front of you, Teo, looking ready to attack. It's a draconian you haven't seen before. This one, 1 to 3, Teo, gonna throw another javelin at you, Teo. Swallow Dragon Queen! Ooh, and it rolls a 23, so that's 6 piercing damage as another javelin sticks into your chest. Mouse gone again. Here we go. He will do that. He'll come down here. Gonna take a shot with his longbow at you. And rolls a 10, so the arrow just clangs next to you, falls to the ground. No good. Steal. What do you do?
All right.
Ah, plod. Okay, I'll put plod. Carrot for that.
Guess it's time to prove my worth here. And he is going to Blade Song
Okay.
as a bonus action. So he'll go 30 to get some vision. Let's go 35 and 40. Okay, and then he will take his action to...
Yep.
Let's see here. We're just going to firebolt this guy right here.
Okay, roll to hit. Absolutely, that hits. Fire shoots out your hand, lands on the guard, and roll damage.
Ew. Oh.
2 fire damage. He his cloak catches on fire and he headers it out with his hands. He's got some rather nastily burnt hands now, but not your best moment, Steel.
Okay, and then my Steel Defender goes immediately after me.
Okay.
30. I get 40 for here. Okay, good.
Okay, great. So coming in, letting across the fireball. That guy already went, so we'll go to Gwyn.
Okay. Gwen will
Sorry, Darrett went before you. I forgot to put him in the turn order too, but he just rushes in. Sword ablaze.
Yeah.
So carry on.
35.
I think for some reason I have visual from Gwyn's token.
Mm.
Probably want to remove that.
Whoopies.
Yeah, I can sort that out. And oops. There you go. Everybody can see through Gwyn's eyes, but
There we
now they
go.
can't.
I am gonna take a shot at the dragon guy.
Okay.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Whoa, Gwyn is pissed off. Nice. So 13 points. Well, a natural 20, of course, hits. And make sure he's got no special things. No, so the arrow just flies across, slams into this chest of this draconian never seen before. And he just pulls out the arrow out of his chest, blood spurting everywhere. And he points a finger at Gwyn and says, "It's you." It's your turn, Gwyn.
Another one. Another one.
I don't think I have. Well, I can do another one, but
Multi-attack.
yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark him as a favored foe, so he'll also take that, and then I'll shoot again.
It's a favored foe, so he takes another 2 damage.
Nice.
Boop. This time, not so much.
Yeah. Actually, my soundboard thing is crashing. Give me just a second to resurrect it. So while I'm sorting that, I'm next in the turn order. Okay, let's get this back up. So it sounds, get a fail for the natural one. Okay, good. Okay, Gwyn, you get a good shot in, then you get too confident. Maybe the anger coming out from what happened with Arson. Let's see what this guy can see. Okay, from on top of this parapet to the west, is going to take a shot at Teo once again. The guy who's opened this whole thing up takes a shot with his arrow. Ooh, and rolls a dirty 20 for 4 piercing damage, Teo. There's another arrow. Boom, boom, slams into him. Okay, guy here. 5, 10, 15. Okay, Teo, back at the top of order. Your turn. Is Teo muted? Teo, you're muted, bud.
Yeah, looks like you're.
So, sorry, I was talking alone. Yeah, so I conjure, I cast conjure animals, and I call a beast of challenge rating 2, as discussed previously.
Okay. I think a boar would make sense. Let me get you a giant boar, we'll say. That's always a fun one. Giant boar.
This is large, I would imagine, no?
Yep.
Okay, and I position it here.
Okay. There it goes. So let me just give you control of that token, and then you can place it wherever you like. Edit. That is under the control of Teo. Okay.
How do you want to do with the initiative? Adds after me or roll initiative?
A roll was initiative. So it needs to roll into the order.
Don't know how to roll with him, but I can just roll a d20 if you don't mind.
Sure. 17.
I roll a 17, which I imagine, I don't think this thing will have dexterity.
Alright, let's have a look. The giant boar has a... Yep, so flat 17. I'll get the boar in the order.
Okay.
Okay, so the giant boar appears.
Okay, and I use my bonus action to call the archer form into me, and I'm gonna shoot this special draconian that we encounter.
This guy here, okay. So astral form taking a shot. The astral bow. Let's see what you roll.
15 to hit.
15 to hit. So your arrow comes off, and this dragon thing has very, very thick natural armor. So you hit him, but it just pink shoots off. That's a miss.
Okay, and I'm gonna stay here. That's my turn.
Okay. You are... Let me have a look at your passive perceptions. D&D Beyond app. Which I wish they would make an actual website. It'd be so much easier. I'll say all the three who are basically in the compound. So we say Teo, Steele, Gwyn, and Ilivar. You hear some banging from this door. I'll put an X on it. And you hear someone say, let us out! Let us out, please! Let us out! We're kept here as prisoner, let us out!
Okay, good.
And that's what you hear. And as I say, with the blue door there, that's what you see. He's gonna come down here, but that'll be his turn. This guy here, come down to here, but that will be his turn. This guy here is gonna charge towards Steel. Bring out his longsword. He's going to wheel it one-handed. And it says, "For the Dragon Queen!" And takes a swing at you. Rolling a 23. It cuts across you, Steel, for 10 points of damage.
10, got it.
This guy here at disadvantage on his next attacks. Come over here, take a shot at Steel again with his bow, but at disadvantage thanks to Frost. It's going to miss. So whoever cast that Frost or whatever it was, it has paid off. That's a miss. This guy here, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, does that. This guy, 30, does that. This guy is going to take a shot at Teo again. And that'll be a natural one. Okay, this guy is going to... stop it. There's a little tool shed or something on the side. This guy pops his head out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Come up with the front lines and get ready to attack Gwyn. It took his dash to get here. Darrett says, "I've had enough death. Keep your hands off her." And he gets out his massive, huge, great sword. And I'm gonna make 2 attacks. 1, 2. One of them gonna hit, and he says, "Well, the Knights of Solomnia!" He carves across his chest for 9 points of damage with this great sword. It's almost as big as Darrett. Okay, now your giant boar can hack Teo.
Okay, so he will attack the guy, the Draconian.
Okay, sure.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
And it takes, let me see how much that's. I think it's +3. It takes 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage, got it. Now, point of order. Oh no, you're sorry. You're concentrating on that, Teo. I was getting confused with Anvar there for a second. So you're concentrating on it. So I forgot to do con saves, but that's my fault. But of course,
I've been doing the con saves when you hit me before.
Oh, good. God bless you.
And then I didn't need the spell anymore, so it was no need.
Oh well, that's awesome. Thank you for watching out for that. So the giant wolf gets into this creature. This guy's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Anvar.
Alright, so it's getting kind of, well, full over here, but can I walk through people?
Walk through your allies.
Allies,
You
okay.
don't finish your turn
So I'm gonna
on that
use 15 feet to move next to Ilva, I think, at least.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna use another 15 feet to move next to Gwyn here.
Yep. Okay. Next to Gwyn. Cool.
This is like
Yeah. This is a draconian. That's correct.
Okay. I think I want to try to nuke him.
Woo.
So I'm going to use my last third level slot to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
22.
22 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Oh, let's try this now. 18.
Radiant damage. I can see guiding bolt shoots out. Erupts this guy. He lets out a scream as his radiant damage just takes over his body. Says to hunt!
And,
Get these sons of bitches! And of course he is lit up now, so the next attack against that guy who has so many statuses on him now will be an advantage against this draconian.
And Anvar's gonna say as he casts his guiding bolt, "Return to the shadows, you foul creatures."
You will die first. Yep.
For a bonus action, I think I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Doug, can you hear us? I know you're picking up your
I think he's mute.
Yeah, I was trying to get to mute because I'm trying to use your YouTube video to look at the map so I can figure out what Or is doing and swap between all these apps on my phone here. Okay. Or will fly. Or's gonna fly to the guy in front of me. Use the help action and then fly over to Teo with fly.
Okay, so flyby comes, gives us next attack against this guy will be at advantage. Ilva, having forced open the gate, making all of this possible, what do you do?
I'm going to run for the Draconian, but first I want that soldier out of my way. So I'll yell out to Gwyn. Gwyn, can you get that soldier? And I'll use, where is it? Commanding strike? Commanding rally?
Okay.
So you can attack this guy, assuming it's at advantage with the help action, with a d8 for damage, if you want to. It'll cost a reaction though.
That's fine.
Oh, if Gwyn's doing it, surely it's got to be this. Ugh, fuck's sake, Gwyn. This guy here, right? Because she's next to this guy.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll.
Well, if okay.
Oh,
Is it this guy?
I can't. Oh, you're right next to one. I couldn't see him because of line of sight.
It's your call.
Well, it wouldn't be advantage anymore, but
And surely it has to be someone
know
that's next to her, right? Or can she move as
yeah,
well?
but I couldn't see him. But the reason I
so you
wanted
didn't-
this one was because I'm going to run here, and I wanted him out of the way, so I couldn't see this one.
But Gwyn can't attack.
It doesn't
from there.
say. It just says you can command an ally to attack, and it just says they immediately make a one-weapon attack as a reaction. It doesn't say that the enemy has to be next to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely, yeah, with the longbow, absolutely. This all makes sense now. I was assuming you were using a sword, but no, Gwyn's Gwyn likes the longbow. Hey, yeah, roll damage.
Yeah,
And
you can
add
double that d8.
Yeah, 2d8, yep. So far it's
Yep,
8 points of damage.
Ooh.
So that's
Good, good.
21 points of damage. So perfect shot. It sinks into the guy. Ah! He takes a lot of damage. He does not die.
Ooh.
In that
When
case,
does he get beetles on that too for an extra 2d6?
Oh,
oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
true.
can do that.
Well,
That's
put
funny.
it this way. He has 1 hit point left, so no matter what you roll, he's going to go down. So these guys have 22 hit points if you do the math. So that guy goes down in a sort of this magnificent, it just explodes almost from this fantastic fury-driven bow from Gwyn. Okay, Ilva, as you were.
Yeah, saying thanks to Gwyn as I rush in right between these two guys.
Okay,
And then I'm going to take my attack against the Draconian.
okay,
And I'll use Squire of Selomnia to give myself advantage and a potential d8 on my spear attack.
okay.
Let's see.
23 hits. Man, this guy is regretting rushing out here. So that's 11 points of damage. Okay.
And an additional 4.
Okay, so this guy you carve through, and the Draconian crumbles into dust. But then its almost spectral form appears in its place. And I need everybody within 10 feet. Let's put a little one of these on. Everybody within 10 feet, so that's just going to be Ilva. Ilva, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Also the boar, I guess, no?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's the boar. That's a fail, and a wisdom saving
Yep.
throw for the boar.
There will be a 3.
3. Okay.
I guess this guy maybe also.
Is hostile to it. Oh, is it? And the form is,
Hostile, okay.
each creature hostile to the Draconian, so no. Man, this is terrifying. The wish to be great if these things just die. The boar and Ilva are terrified of the spectral image, and the spectral image is still there, and it's just screaming at you. So you're frightened.
Okay. I'll, in panic, just swipe away and disadvantage attack the Draconian, the human soldier next to him with disadvantage, I suppose.
Yes, you can still see the source of your fears. 17 still hits, though. Swing around with your spear, and it does another 7 points of piercing damage. Okay, so Ilva, frightened, terrified as this. Yep.
Let's see, I rolled 2 for that single-handed, so I'll use my piercer feat to re-roll the damage.
Sure, so it was 7. And now
Yes,
it's
and
so another 4 points of damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so swing around, cutting, terrified, swinging out in anger, still comes off though. This guy is going to return the favored Ilva. It's going to take, gets 2 longsword attacks. Slash! A 13 and a 9. She just, despite your fear, you just parry it off with your shield. And no attack, no damage done. Which guy are we up to now? This guy here. He's going to shoot an arrow at Ilva. Let's see. Oh, rolls a 9. Just clanks next to you. Plod. Plod is just going to move there. He's going to stay out of sight, and we'll see what he does. That's what you see. You hear more banging from up top. Let us out! Let us out! And that's their turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, to there. Okay, the spectral form that you saw remains there. It just sits there screaming. So the source of your fear doesn't go. This guy is going to run up to Darrett, take out his longsword, swing it twice at Darrett. And Darren expertly parries away with his greatsword, just putting it away, and he says, "Come at me, bro!" More banging from inside here. Steel, your turn.
Okay. For a action, we're gonna try to shoot the flame firebolt at the one in front of Derek there. Darren.
Okay. What'd you roll?
The natural 20 for a 27 to hit.
That hits, absolutely. You get a cheer.
13 fire damage.
That was doubled? Oh, I guess
Yes,
it's a
3,
D8,
6, 2, 2. Yep.
Shoots out. Sorry, what was the damage again?
13.
13. So Darren dodges to the side. As he's parrying the guy from before, you see the opportunity. You shoot out your firebolt and it thumps him straight in the chest. Okay. Do you stay where you are,
And
Steel?
is he still up?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to command my Steel Defender to attack on its turn. And then it goes immediately after me. So the Steel Defender will walk up to the guy by Derek. He has 40 feet of movement.
Yep. Get there easily. In fact, I'll go the other side
And
of
he's
Darren.
gonna do his force empowered rend attack. And that's 7 plus 7, that's a 14 to hit.
14 doesn't hit. The guy sees it coming. He just pushes it away with his shield.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Gwyn.
Okay. She's just gonna look at the guy right next to her and try to stab him.
You do stab him.
Boop.
5 piercing slash across his chest. He calls you an unpleasant name, Gwyn. Malcolm doesn't feel comfortable calling you this unpleasant name, so just imagine he says something unpleasant to me. Malcolm is too much of a gentleman. This guy is not, but he says some very disparaging words about you. Okay, but yeah,
That's
first
fine.
one. Cuts. Curses
I'll-
at you.
Do it again.
21 absolutely hits. And you cut him and he falls into 2 pieces. One going either side as your short sword cuts through them and down he goes.
I spit on him
You can do that as a free action.
and then I move up here.
Okay, nice. So carving him down, you see Gwyn, angrier perhaps than you've ever seen her before. From up on the parapets over here, I'm going to take a shot. Yeah, I'm going to take a shot at Teo again. With his longbow, takes a shot. 14 hit Teo? I don't think so.
No.
No, so the arrow just boom, clashes against you. You're surrounded by like javelins and arrows and all sorts of things. But stand, you continue to stand. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Draconian comes screaming down the side there. Teo, with your collection of ammunition at your feet, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to shoot an arrow against the guy fighting Ilva.
Okay, so this guy here, sure.
And that's for 7 points of damage.
I didn't see your roll to hit, but I'll take your word for it. How are you attacking him?
I use my star reform.
Okay, I don't see a roll in roll 20. That's fine. There was 7.
I don't know. Maybe my connection is low, but I roll a 25 and now a 7 of damage. I think maybe it takes some time to
with your
roll.
bow. Okay. Oh, there it is.
No,
Just
with my
hang-
bow, with my star reform.
Yep,
got
there
it.
it
And
Okay, and
the
then
arrow. Yep.
Yeah, as an action, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, dodge. Not the
1,
worst idea in the
2,
world.
3. A attack of opportunity of this guy if he wants.
So where are you going?
4, 5, 6. I'm going over there. I don't know if I see this aura, but I trying to avoid this spirit. If I can't, I don't know.
Let me read it.
So I've been going around it, but if I don't see it, if I don't have reason not to go around it, I of course don't metal game.
You do see it, and it is terrifying. It's remaining there. The spectral thing is.
Okay, so then I go around. Yeah.
Okay, so keeping keeping your distance from this horrible thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I
so-
still get an attack of opportunity though from this guy.
Okay, yes you do. He swings at you with his long sword one-handed.
With disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be a natural 1.
And that's my turn, yes.
Okay. Let us out! Let us out!
I'm trying.
Now, Taya, that is a perfect shot for this guy here. He's going to fire his longbow at you. You can't see on top of the
I dodging
parapet.
it.
You're dodging, yep. But up over here by the parapet, you see on the parapet, another arrow come flying at you. At disadvantage is a 7, so it just clatters around you, affecting ammunition as you go. Okay. They're going to shoot the guy hiding behind this arrow slot up here. Oh no, on top of the... let me just check something. Dynamic. Yep. Up on top of this, just above the gate mechanism, he's going to shoot another arrow at Teo. At disadvantage, he rolls a 7, so another arrow clacks next to you. Doing a good job of dodging these, Teo. Okay, Anvar, from on top of this parapet, you don't see it, but there's a man up there, and he's going to fire a longbow at you, and he rolls a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
3 points of damage. And
Ooh. In that case, I'm going to use my reaction to expand one of my spell slots. I think I can do that to myself. Let me just double check. When you're a creature, you can see within 30 feet. Yeah. So I'll
You
roll
don't
a
see
1d6. I think it's myself. When you are a creature, you can see takes the damage.
sure, you see
Yeah.
yourself.
I see myself. You can use your reaction to expand a spell slot to wield protective magic. So I'll roll a d6 and put on my charisma spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so it's 3 damage at the moment, and now it's no
So
damage.
8 damage reduced.
Yeah, so you put the shit up, and the arrow just clangs off and kind of falls at the feet of Barrett.
Nice. Then I don't have to use my constitution. No, the concentration.
Oh, well, yes. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you take the dash action to get there. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets to there. And he's actually going to throw his javelin. Range of 30 feet. That's got to be Tayo again. Javelin range, disadvantage, rolls a 13, so more things collapse at your feet. From up inside the parapet just above here, it's going to take... I hate to keep doing this, but it's going to be Tayo again. Fires his longbow. This time, at disadvantage, it rolls a 19. That hits you, Tayo, I assume?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, 6 points of piercing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 10.
I roll a 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we'll
you resist the effect of the you don't lose concentration on your spell. Darrett says, and he swings his... Oh, that's not Darrett. Come here, Darrett. Where'd you go? Darrett takes out his great sword and swings at this creature in front of him. Come on, Darrett, swing! 18 cuts across him. He almost goes down, but doesn't quite. I moved him 1, and he says, "Why won't you die?" Swings his great sword again and just hacks him. Guy explodes in a pool of blood. Down he goes. He says, "Right, who's next?" 30. This charges forward. We'll say charges to there. Sees the draconians coming down the stairs. Okay, giant boar.
Okay, Jambor runs scared from there and tries to trample this guy here.
Okay.
So with disadvantage, with disadvantage.
Yes, you still see the source of your fear.
Yeah, so that should be a 9 to hit, which I guess is a miss.
That is a miss.
And that's the boar's turn.
The boar can make me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, which is a 1.
Okay, still frightened of the spectral image down here. Okay, the soldier here. He's going to get into it. Fine. Okay, Anvar.
I think I'm gonna move a little bit more safely. So I'll go to the. I don't know if it's even more safe, but I'll try to stand in the corner. I can't see the guys on top of the wall, but I can see the guys in the courtyard. So
Yeah, you can.
I think I'll cast. Toll. Has anyone of these taken damage except the one next to Ilva?
No. The only one that's taking damage is next to Ilva.
Right. In that case, I think I'll cast Ray of Frost on the closest Draconian. This one.
Ray of Frost, sure. Is that a saving throw or a...
No, it's just to hit. Roll to hit.
Okay, so roll to hit.
18.
18 hits.
Nice. That's 10 points of frost damage.
Okay, so this, very good. Comes out, the Draconian kind of braces for it. Tries to pull up his wings to protect him. Doesn't work though. 10 points of cold damage. Nice. Does Ray of Frost do anything else other than...
Yeah, he has 10 feet to reduce movement speed as well, if that matters in any kind of way.
I think that will matter. So hopefully this minus will remember me to do that. Okay, is that your turn, Anvar?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Or.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Actually, can I use a spell slot?
Sure.
Bonus action, Healing Word on Teo.
Okay, Healing Word on Teo.
That's an unfortunate roll.
But still appreciated.
Yes, one on the dice, but sure, 5. Teo, yeah, you are getting peppered a bit, but that is helping. Okay, are you back in front of your computer, Doug?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, what do you do? What does Or do?
All right, Or's going to go. Or's gonna go to this guy here, cast Help, and use its flyby to come here.
Okay, Help action, nice. Fluttering by. Ilva, you see the opportunity to perhaps get a better hit on this guy as the owl is doing his thing. What do you do?
I'll put some room between me and the spooky ghosts and circle this guy. And try to stab him with my spear. Let's see. That's going to be a straight roll because of Or, right?
That's right. Straight roll.
Oof. Another spear strike.
Parries the first one with a shield. Parries the second one with a shield and says, "Come on, man!" Technically, that second one should have been a disadvantage, but...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But it misses anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
make a wisdom
there
saving throw.
Okay. Nope.
Yep, still afraid of that spectral thing, so still at disadvantage. The Draconian says, "You are pathetic! I shall cut you down. You can't even hit me!" He swings his long sword, rolls a 6, swings his long sword again and rolls a 10. So you put up Ispin's green shield and just clang off it. Nice. Nice to have a magical shield on your side. Okay, gonna take a shot. Yeah, there it's right on the front again. Longbow shot. Oh, and a disadvantage. It hits with a 21 and a 21. So, 4 points of damage, Teo, as another arrow docks into your chest. And a con saving throw, please.
Yes.
DC 10.
A 20, no, a 19, and 4 points of damage. Okay.
Yep, 4 points of damage. And that con save, if you'd be so kind.
19.
It popped.
19,
Yeah, it popped up
okay.
in D&D Beyond. but-
Sorry, it takes a little bit long. I don't know why, but that was
Okay,
a little bit
that's
long.
fine. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, so the arrow hits you in the chest, 4 points of damage. You maintain your concentration. Plod pops his head around and says, as he's going to try and shoot his short bow at the draconian next to Illiva. Stay away from my friends. This is for arson from the calamari. And he shoots his short bow. 13 just clanks off. He says, shit. He ducks back around behind the sign.
Aw.
Let us out! Let us out! You hear coming from up here. The draconian who has 10 foot less of movement. 5, 15, 20. He does get up to Darrett. And it's going to swing for the Dragon Queen. Swings once for a 7. Swings twice for a natural 20. It carves into Darrett. Just not a good damage roll. Yeah, only 7 points of damage with a critical hit. That could have gone a lot better. Actually, did that double it? It did. Yeah, so 7 points of damage as it cuts across Garrett, and Garrett, you have to do better than that. He's dead. Help! Help! From the thing up the top. Steel, you're up again.
Oh, right. Well, Yulva is frightened, or is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. Gonna go 10 to here. Use my action. Steel's gonna place his hand on you, Yulva, and say, "I don't know what's going on here. You could use a boost," and I'm going to cast Heroism on Yulva.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, I'm trying to get the thing to pop up. So you are no longer frightened. You're immune to being frightened, so you're immediately unfrightened, and you get 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turn.
Nice.
And if they go away, then they come back as long as the spell remains.
Nice.
Yeah,
Bonus action, I'll command Rappy to attack on his turn.
Okay.
And we'll take Rappy 15 to here and do his Force Empowered Rend.
Hey. Yeah, that hits.
All right. That's 4 force damage.
Okay. Get off me, mechanical abomination. And he kind of try and kicks back at it. It doesn't work. Now with... Gonna take a shot at Darrett from the guy behind the arrow slots. He is going to roll a dirty 20 as Darrett is in combat with this thing and tries to block it with his shield, but just at the last moment it gets under, finds a chink in his arm. He takes 7 points of piercing damage. Darrett is looking a little injured. He's got some hit points left though. Gwen, what do you do?
Gwen will take a shot at this guy. Maybe?
Sorry, which guy?
This guy.
This guy. So the arrow shoots out and he just parries it away with his shield. That's a miss.
She just immediately shoots another one off.
And that one hits.
There we go.
And as he's taunting Ilva, he's got his mouth open, and you take the opportunity to shoot him right between his mouth. And he falls to the ground dead with a splatter.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, and dashing up to there. Now give me just a second, because I think I've forgotten to put 2 of these guys into initiative order. That guy is. This guy is not. Okay, so that was Gwyn's turn. Where is Gwyn? All the way down there. Okay. It's going to be the Draconian's turn to attack. Oh, wait a sec. No, Gwyn. I'm so confused. Where is Gwyn?
In
Down there.
7.
Steel. Yeah, okay. This guy. Dragon army soldier. From the parapet, he sees Gwyn appear on the battlefield. Takes careful aim with his longbow. Takes a shot and it's just a 10. So an arrow clacks at your feet. The Draconian. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's not going to be able to do it. But he comes over here and gets ready to swing at Gwyn. Took his dash action to get there, so that'll be his turn. Teo, you're up. Still dodging.
Okay, so I move here, and the door I guess is locked. I mean, when I run there, I imagine I see it, there's no like easy way to open, no?
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's locked. Yep.
I use my thief's tools to open it.
Okay, make a thief's tools check. Using dexterity?
Yeah, I would imagine, no? I roll in something for which I roll a d20. It's probably easy.
Okay.
Is plus 5, 14.
You added your proficiency to that as well?
Yes, so it's 3 plus 2, 5 plus 9, 14.
Yeah, you get your lockpicks out and don't manage to do it.
Okay.
Fortunately, you didn't wreck the lock or your lockpicks, so you can try again. But a 14 is not quite good enough.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot this guy who's fighting Wen with my starry form.
Yeah, your starry form.
It's a 21 to hit, which I imagine it hits.
That does
and
hit.
it's 13 points of radiant damage.
Wow, good roll.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, so as the guy charges toward Gwyn with anger in his eye, just boom, shoot him right in the chest. Nice, Teo. You hear banging, frantic banging. I don't know who you are, let us out. Bang, 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 bang.
And trying.
Hurry up, we
Shut
can
up.
help. From the parapet over this side, Gwyn, another arrow comes towards you. Boom. Rolls a 15, which I think misses Gwyn. Just.
Yep.
So the arrow just... You don't see it coming, but it just bounces off your armor. A well-invested armor. This guy here... he's going to shoot Gwyn. They're going to try to anyway. 15 again. So just your armor is absolutely saving you. Beautiful. Okay. From the top up here, and can he see you? Let's make sure he can see you. Always the default to having vision. Can he see Anvar? He can see Anvar. So, from this parapet up here, there's another soldier. You can't quite see him, but he takes a shot with his longbow at you, Anvar, and rolls a 12. So, boom, arrow clacks around you. Okay. We'll say this one's for Ilva. Once again, up on top of this parapet, you can't quite see them, but he shoots it at Gwyn, Ilva, sorry. And once again, it misses with a 15. Just clanks off your armor. Actually, does that hit Ilva? Would you dress in light?
Not if shield of faith is up. I have 15 normally and 17 with that.
Okay, cool. So the shield, magical shield deflects the blow. Nice. This guy's going to attack the boar. Swinging twice with his sword. Once, twice. Imagine let's see, the boar.
AC 12.
DC 12. So it takes 12 points of damage. So this boar takes 12 points of damage as he hacks it twice, and bits of boar meat go flying everywhere as he carves off chunks of it. Who is this guy? This is a guy I forgot to put in initiative order. He's going to run over there. And he's going to take a shot at Gwyn with his bow. Takes it, clanks at your feet with an 11. That's a miss. This one's going to shoot at the boar. Boom. Oh, rolls a 6, misses the boar. Darrett says, I don't like you creatures. You're the very epitome of everything I fight for as a knight of Solemnia. And he swings his great sword, and his speech was better than his attack. He swings again. 14. 14 hits, and he does 9 points of slashing damage. As he hacks into it, the creature dies. As we all know, when these creatures die, I need everybody within 5 feet of it to make a Constitution saving throw. And I think Rapid is to make this too.
Is this poison? Because he's immune if it's poison.
Doesn't say it's poison, but I'll tell you what, I'll give Rappy advantage on this roll. We'll do it that way.
Okay.
So she's got some type of resistance to this.
Con, you said?
Oh, yep. And Darrett as well. Yep, con saving throw. Darrett.
First one and...
Garrett's good.
Second one. 9 for Rappy.
Okay, so not good. So Rappy is at the moment restrained. Sorry. Is it restrained? Yeah, restrained. So disadvantage on your attacks, and oh, look at that, almost as big as Rappy. So this big thing here is Rappy. This big hand. I'm gonna fix his token. So
he's supposed to be a medium creature.
Oh,
yeah.
Is he? Oh,
yeah, because the Steel Defender is a medium.
Okay. Well, there we go. It makes a lot of sense. So Darrett kills it, but then he takes some damage. He did take 2 attacks. And he swings over up here, getting tactically helping Gwyn out. Of course, mechanically nothing, but the boar. Oh, sorry, Ilva, can you make me a wisdom saving throw? You had another turn, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No.
Not yet.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Giant Boar.
I thought. Had you ever seen a giant boar wreak havoc inside of a building? It's going to run here, attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay, he's going to try and do that. Swing it with a long sword. And does hit with a 23, so 7 points of damage.
Okay, and can he squeeze through the door?
Well, you run up, yeah, you can squeeze through
I
the
thought the people were running out of there, so I just thought he can run in.
I didn't open the door, but there's the door open.
Okay, so then he can go until here.
Yep.
That's his movement, and he's going to dash towards these guys who are shooting people.
Now you don't have line of sight on the source of your fear. The boar is no longer frightened as it runs into the building.
And then 1, 2. Is this door breakable, or he can go through this door over here?
The door is open. All these doors are open as they left.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then he goes here. Dashing is his turn.
Very cool. I love it. That's a good move. Okay. This guy. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Doesn't quite get to Gwyn in time. But as he gets there, he's going to bring out his longbow just as he gets there and shoots it. Bounces off Gwyn's armor once again, though, with a 12. That's a miss. Okay, Anvar.
Right. So Anvar is gonna try to follow the flock, I guess. Yeah. He's gonna move a little bit upwards, about here.
Okay.
This one is undamaged. This one is undamaged, and this one as well.
Right. This draconian has taken damage.
Oh, it has?
Yep.
Perfect. Then I'll cast Toll the Dead on the Draconian.
Ah.
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. It rolls a 15 exactly, so no effect from Toll the Dead.
What a shame. Well, I don't have any bonus actions, so I guess that's my turn.
Okay, alright. Or the bird. The owl.
Okay. Or he'll fly to this guy here and do help and use his flyby to come back here.
Okay, so flutters around at the guy, tries to swipe at the bird as it goes past, but you manage to avoid it. Illiva, still frightened of the spectral image, what do you do?
Ah, no.
No, I cast
you're
heroism
not.
on her. She's
You're
immune.
not. You're right, as you were.
Yep.
And you get 4 temporary hit points.
Yes,
'Cause it's the
I
start
have
of your turn.
those. Yeah. For temp. Rushing up to this guy.
Okay, with
And
advantage.
yeah. Yes. Spear attack.
Stabs him beautifully.
I'll
So,
re-roll that one-handed damage die. It was a 1. Turns into a 1, so it's still 6.
Okay.
And your two-handed was the same too. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I can only do it once per turn as well, so I can't do it on the next one. And then I'll do a piercing strike. So with advantage
Okay.
on the next attack.
Okay, yeah, that hits again.
And a d8.
Better.
So 10 points of damage, nice.
With an additional 7 from piercing
Ooh.
strike.
Ah, you cut him down with a piercing strike. His paws down. Down he goes.
Yeah, let's see. That was 15. And I'll move another 5, 10, 15 over here.
Okay, nice.
Getting ready to charge up the stairs.
Okay, the dragon army soldier up the stairs. What the hell? What that spore's doing here? And it swings over. It's going to attack the boar twice with its longsword. For our dragon queen. Once, twice. A 17 and a 9. So a total of 6 points of damage against the boar.
Mm-hmm.
Plod pops his head around again and says, "For Amundsen of the Calamari!" He's going to fire off his short bow. 21, and he hits him. Yes! So this guy will take 8 points of damage. Oops. And he screams out, "Gwen, finish him off!" He ducks back around the corner again. "For the love of God, let us out, man!" That's what he says. And you hear more bang. "Let us out!" Steel.
Oh, right. I'll take, let's see here. I get an extra 10 feet because I'm blade songing, so we'll go 40 to here.
Uh-huh.
This guy here, we're gonna throw a chromatic orb at level 2 at him, so...
Okay.
And we're gonna go with thunder damage if it hits. Natty 20.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow, that absolutely hits. Nice.
Okay, so 8d8. And this is all thunder, so 49 thunder damage.
Oh god.
Ouch.
I think that's the record for this campaign. So as you throw the orb at him, it explodes, thunder explodes out, and he turns around, and, some of them's over here, some of them's over here, some of them's over here. Oops, that's not right. But he dies. He's in pieces, and just an absolute explosion. Okay, nice
Rappy
deal.
may be restrained, but he's within 5 feet, so bonus action, Rappy to attack.
At disadvantage, because he's restrained.
Yep. I'm just trying to get his sheet here. Here he is. The first one and the second one. So a 9.
9's going to miss. And can Rappy make me another Was a con save throw at advantage, we said.
Oh, snap. I think he would have made the first one. I just see he gets a +5 to a con saving throw. That's okay. First one is a 10. Second one is a 10. Okay.
Rappy is now a stone Rappy. Yep. Fully stoned, fully petrified. Unfortunate. Dragon army.
Alright, guys. I can build him again.
What the hell is this boar? And he swings this longsword twice at the boar, rolling a 20 and an 18 for 9 points of slashing damage against the boar. So 9 against the boar. Gwyn, what do you do?
Gonna take a swing at the guy in front of me.
14 is a hit.
Boop. And
Gwyn
Boop.
And Darrett. You only had 1 hit point there. Gwyn and Darrett, you need to make con saves. Darrett passes. Gwyn doesn't look as if she does. So Gwyn, you are restrained. Okay. But this guy does go down. Anything else, Gwyn?
Yeah, she'll move 35, that's right.
No, you can't. You're restrained.
Oh, that's right. I'm dumb as a box of rocks. I can still see that guy. I'm gonna try to shoot that guy. Or I can't do that either. Okay, never mind. I'm just done.
Okay. Now, since you are not moving very much, an arrow coming from the top of this parapet is going to come shooting down upon you at advantage because you're restrained. Rolls an 18, Gwyn. I think that hits.
Yeah.
Arrow comes through, 8 points of piercing damage. That'll be his turn. Teo, top of the order again. Guys are doing
Okay, I'm going
surprisingly
to
well.
try again.
Okay, same.
Hi.
Oh.
25.
So you crack open the door. I assume you open the door as well?
Yes.
Boom. Inside you see you actually see actually there would be you actually open the door and you see a dragon army officer who is actually guarding the door, waiting for you to open. And as you open the door, he is going to swing. Come on, roll 20. Don't do this to me. Yeah. Come on, load up. There we go. So he says, and he is going to take one of his vicious lance attacks at you. It's a prepared action. We're rolling a 21 for 8 piercing and 4 fire. So 12
4
altogether.
fire.
Yep. 8 piercing.
I'm going to
4
use
fire.
my reaction to cast resist elements, and
Okay.
I cast and me roll a concentration first, so that's successful.
Yep, good.
And then you say 8 plus 4, so plus 2, so 10. Okay.
10, that's correct. Okay. But that was his prepared action. That's all he's got. And you see what you see. You hear people shouting from the inside as well. And that was his prepared action. Now his actual action.
Wait, I didn't finish my turn.
Oh, sorry. As you were, Teo?
Yes, and since I already hit me, I'm gonna move away from him. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go down. Yep.
Okay, he does use his reaction to take. Oh, actually,
Yes.
technically.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
wouldn't
does
he have,
not. He
used
needs to prepare
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
prepared an attack, yes.
Yeah, he did. So his reaction is gone. Dodging.
Yeah, and I'm going to shoot. I think I see this guy, no?
Say that again, sir.
I see. But I'm actually gonna shoot the guy when I'm walking away from this guy. The guy
Sure.
who opened the door, I'm gonna shoot him with my archer form.
Okay, from that, he's
12,
going to
which I guess
+2
is a
to his
miss.
armor class. Regardless, it misses, just clatters against the door.
Miss.
It's a miss.
Okay, and I move here, and that's my turn.
Okay, nice. Okay. Well, once again, the guy up on this parapet who is keeping out of sight is going to take an advantage attack at Gwyn as she is restrained. So he fires his arrow off, and it rolls a 21 as the arrow thumps into you, Gwyn. Powerless to resist it. You take 5 points of piercing damage, Gwyn. This guy up here is going to do the same thing. Take a shot at Gwyn at advantage, but this time it's just a 15. Getting too arrogant. Just misses. Yep. This guy is going to take a shot at Anvar with his arrow. Rolling a 17, Anvar.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so the arrow thumps into you. You take 8 points of piercing damage. Boom.
Oh, no.
So what goes down?
There's
shield?
my shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Had to happen eventually. You guys are doing very well in your con saves, but your shield of faith, I think it sort of goes down. Okay. Gonna take a shot at Darrett from the parapet. Rolls a 9, doesn't hit him. This guy here. Once again,
How much damage, by the way, Malcolm? I didn't register that.
I don't know. I've got
8?
so many rolls. Yeah, 8 was one of them. Yeah, 8 points of damage.
8. Okay, cool.
Dragon Soldier, gonna do it again. Take a shot at Gwyn from the parapet. Ooh, rolls a natural 1 and a 3 on the die. So terrible roll at advantage. So it misses again, clatters at your feet. Once again, taking advantage of the easy to hit Gwyn. This one will hit you, Gwyn, with a 21 for 4 points of piercing damage. Look. Okay, Garrett.
One thing, Malcolm, before there, I think you jumped your Draconian or the Dragon Knight. I think you didn't, because we had this confusion. I think you didn't use his turn.
Okay, thank you.
I believe, but I might be
I
mistaken.
think you're right. And am I organizing 1,000 things? He sees steel there. This is what he's going to do. He's going to fire off his heavy crossbow at steel. Rolling an 8. That's going to miss. Then he's going to duck back in here. That'll be his turn. Giant Ball versus 2 soldiers up the top.
Okay, he's going to hit one of them. If 18 to hit.
18 does it. Just.
So he gets 9 points of damage.
Get off me, you animal! Okay, I assume that's the boar's
And that's
turn.
his turn.
Yeah, Anvar, losing concentration. What do you do?
Yeah, feels bad, but oh well. I kind of want to get away from the one that's shooting me. I'm contemplating. I'm gonna wait and see, but I'm gonna stand next to Gwyn in case she needs my assistance.
Okay.
But I believe I can see one of those soldiers on top, right?
Yep, they have 3/4 cover, so they have +5 to the AC. Yeah, they're shooting from towers.
What about saving throw stuff?
Saving throw doesn't matter at all. Yep. don't get
Okay,
cover,
cool.
Or depending on what you do.
That's-
What are you doing?
In that case, I'm going to. Has any one of those taken damage?
Yeah, the one you can see, the boar. You see the boar ripping into this one to the south.
Oh, I'm gonna try to tolerate dead him. So wisdom saving throw. I
Wisdom.
think it's 60 feet. Yeah, that's it's 60 feet. Both
The
of
roll
them.
was a 2, so that's a fail.
Nice. That's 2d12, I imagine. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice. So the thing has his complete attention on the ball. Then he rings his ear and says, "What the hell is that?" And he kind of, in desperation, jumps out the window, lands on the ground with a splat, and he is dead. Yeah.
That's what you get from following the dark powers in the world.
He had 13 hit points, so 14 was a good roll. Okay,
Nice.
Anvar, anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, the owl. The owl that
Okay.
Gwyn doesn't like.
Or's gonna come right here and land on Rappy because I have a plan, and that's gonna be it.
Okay, lands on Rappy. Very good. Ilva.
Yeah. Did the officer retreat back into this house?
You saw him shoot a
Okay.
heavy crossbow at steel, then duck back inside.
I can hear the screams of innocence, so Ilva's gonna dash over here. That's 45.
You see,
She's
there
not
was
gonna
a-
enter.
Sure, but you do. Oh, do you see? What do you see? Let me
No,
look
she's
through
gonna
this.
enter.
Okay. Yeah, you see a halfling and a Kalaman soldier both in little jail cells here, and a captain of the Dragon Army here.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah, I'll rush in and get his attention.
Oh, you have his attention, no doubt. Okay, boar versus soldier up the top. The soldier is going to swing twice with its long sword. What was it, 19 and a 9, so 8 points of slashing damage to the boar, which I think kills it, doesn't it?
Yeah, a fun point of order, when it goes down, because it's less than 10 damage, it comes back with 1 hit point.
Oh, really? How are you doing that?
It has this ability, these boars have the ability of relentless. If the board takes 10 damage or less, that will reduce it to 0 hit points. It is reduced to 1 hit point instead.
Wow. Nice.
It's really cool. I didn't know, but I just, yeah.
Okay, so the boar is at 1 hit point. Very cool. Wow, I didn't know that about boars. The more you learn. Plant says, for acid of the calamari! Doesn't see anybody. He doesn't see anybody. He's gonna, let's see. So Plod's movement is, I think it's only 25? 30? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He just ducks inside this little tool shed or something over here, getting a little bit of cover. Let us out, miss, let us out! Says this Calamari soldier. We can help you, just break the locks! And the little halfling there says, yeah, let us out, please, man, please, we can help! Steel, what do you do?
Okay, so I will use my action to cast Mending through the owl's reaction, and I will mend Rappy so he is no longer stone.
And that works.
Can physically
on your...
repair a item or construct.
I'll say since Rappy is a construct, you can do that with mending. Because that's how you heal these things, right? As an actual mending spell.
Yeah, because mending spells cast on it, it also regains 2d6 hit points.
Okay, I'll say just because it's Rappy and you cast mending, I'm going to say it breaks free of its stone form. Nice.
I will then
idea.
Still have movement here. I'll go help Yulva. I'll go here, and then as a let's go into the corner here. Rappy will bonus action command Rappy to. Oh no. Yes, I can do it. Bonus action command Rappy to dash in as well.
Okay.
To here.
Okay, nice. Okay, Gwyn. You have your action. You're still restrained.
Or am I still restrained? Jesus effing Christ. Okay. Yeah, I guess I will try to shoot this guy.
Okay, once again, +5 to his armor class. He's trying to shoot
Yeah.
through an arrow slit.
Ooh.
Oh, 29 hits. Nice. The perfect shot. Okay, I take 7.
Boop.
That'll just happen. 7. Why isn't that working? 11 total. Okay, so the arrow comes in and says, this ball won't die. And it gets shot in the back. Take a second shot.
Yep.
22. Plus, 22 hits as well. Amazing.
Nice.
It's like 17 armor class +5. Yeah, 22 hits. Yeah. Boom. Another one comes in. He recoils back from it. 2 arrows sticking out of his back, but he's still up.
Good.
That sucks.
Gwyn, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Break free of your restraint, and you do not get encased in stone. So that happens
Nice.
at the end of your turn, though, Gwyn. So you're not able to move. But a great attack. That was perfect. Okay, as a reward, a dragon army soldier from this parapet over here is going to fire his longbow at you, and he rolls a 12, so that's going to miss. Back of the order, top of the order, Teo.
Okay, I think there were someone shooting in this direction, no? In the
There's arrows
down
raining
here.
down from here. You can't see them; they're keeping you cover well. But if you ran up
Yeah,
these stairs,
this-
you could probably get them.
is what I was saying. So this door in front of me is closed, no?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna just not to die first. I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds because better not to die if someone is still preparing actions. So 21 healing,
Nice.
Ooh, nice. You needed that, Teo.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's here until I can. That's all my movement.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have a much easier setting. I should have had this on.
That's my turn.
Explorer mode. Sorry, you should see the map as you explore it now. I didn't realize. Okay, so Teo, I'm going to give you a slight hint. You're able to glance up there, and that's what you see.
Okay.
Okay, so but I'll put you back there, but just the map's not quite being as good as I'd hoped. Okay, the Dragon Army Captain. He is going to focus attack on Gwyn as he went in there first. And
Yulva?
Ilva, whoever this one is, the first one that went in.
Okay.
Ilva, this person here.
Yeah, that's me.
You said Gwen. I was like, I didn't think she was in our room.
No, that's not good. Okay, so gets his lance and stabs you at once, Ilva. Rolling an 18. Does that hit?
15 AC now.
12 points of piercing and 4 points of fire.
Reaction. Rappy's reaction.
Disadvantage. Okay, that's going to turn it to a 7 because I always roll both dice, so that's going to miss. So ignore that damage.
Oh, nice.
Then he comes at you again with the vicious lance. This time rolling a 24. Ooh, a terrible roll
Yep,
on damage
that
though.
hits.
It's almost the minimum. 7 points, 5 piercing and 2 fire as he stabs the lance into you. Okay. You see it fully now as a dragon army soldier comes right in front of you there, Teo. Swings this longsword once, rolling a dirty 20, 6 slashing and 1 fire, Teo.
Sorry, to me or to the boar?
So Teo, over here. One of the dragon
Okay,
soldiers
sorry, I
was
don't know who is shooting me, but okay, how much I take?
not shooting you. Over here, you see probably just in front of you there's a guard. He's in front
okay,
of you, blocking the stairs.
Okay, thanks.
So, and then 6 slashing and 1 fire, and a Constitution saving throw.
I will in a second. Because I didn't see him in the map, didn't
I
realize
know.
he was there.
He's a little crammed up in there. Ooh,
8, I fail my concentration.
what are you concentrating on?
On that board that is wreaking havoc on the other side.
So the boar goes away, right?
Oh, that's fine, it's fine.
Whoop. Okay, takes a second swing at you with his long sword, this time rolling a 9. So you see it coming the second time and you avoid it. We have a soldier up here on this parapet. It's going to shoot at Anvar with his longbow. Anvar, oh, that's a natural one. That's not going to work.
Nice. For me.
Oh, he's got his buddy from the parapet up here is also going to take another shot. The opposite this time, a natural 20.
Ouch.
You take 12 piercing and 3 fire.
So 15.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay, cool. So, yep.
Not
15
feeling
points.
too good anymore.
Okay, seeing his friend almost destroy the wizard, a guy up on this parapet is going to do the same thing. Fire his long sword at his long sword. Oh, that hits as well. 5
Oofy.
piercing and 2 fire. That's 20. Is a 23 to hit, and 5 piercing and 2 fire against Anvar. And we have some special guests.
8
Hi, guys.
HP.
Wow. Hey, check out. I'm sure my son's excited. Check out this new hat my son got. Why is this so cool?
Oh,
roll the
nice.
dice.
Roll of dice.
Oh, it's not
Nice.
for them, it's for me. Thanks.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, thanks, guys. I guess I better put that hat on.
Oh yeah.
What do you think,
Nice.
guys? Pretty
Looks
cool,
good.
huh?
Naze.
Really cool.
And look, there's a D20
Like it.
on one side.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I have a DM hats now.
Nice.
Okay, so that guy hits you. So we're moving down now. Okay, so remember there was 2 guys above you, Teo? One of the ones above you now is going to take a longbow shot at you.
Okay.
And it does hit for 4 points of piercing damage with an 18 on the dice.
Okay.
Okay, next soldier. Gonna take a shot at Gwyn with his longbow. That misses Gwyn. Darrett says, Anvar, Gwyn, we're just sitting ducks up here, down here. We need to advance. I'll take the parapet to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He dashes up the stairs as quickly as he can. Okay, Anvar.
Right. This is a tricky situation. I have 1 spell slot left. Should I use it to heal myself?
You're looking pretty wrecked, friend.
Yeah, I have 2 HP left. So I might just consider doing that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... it feels weird, but I'm gonna use the last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself, 2nd level. Okay.
An okay roll.
Yeah, it could be better, but everything helps, right? So I'm not as quick on my feet at the moment, so I'll try to follow Derek up here, I guess, and that's my turn.
Okay, so patching up your wounds, having been hit by arrow after arrow, dashing up there. Great. Or
Okay. Let's see here.
you could, of course, fly on top of this parapet up. Oh, we could go that way. That's also fine. Yep.
Has to stay within 100 feet of me, so I don't want to go
okay.
too far out that way.
And it took the dash action to get there.
Nah, it's just 60 feet, 60 fly speed.
Okay, so I assume you're going to give the help action against the
Yeah, he'll when he stops here, help to this thing, and then over to here. Help to
Okay.
the. I think that's the captain. Yeah.
It is. Let me just turn off a couple of things here. It's getting a bit too cluttered. It's kind of annoying because I see that the tags on all of the creatures, and right under the name it says Dragon Army Soldier, so it takes up half the screen. So I turn that off, and that thing will now have advantage. Ilva, the bird flutters in, gives you advantage against this captain. What do you do?
Yes. I'm gonna attack it first. Let's see, advantage.
Yep, for the first attack. That hits.
I'm gonna re-roll that 2.
So it was
That
a
can become a
7.
6, so that's
Much
good.
better. So that time it worked. Cool.
And my second attack will be with a precise strike. So a new advantage attack.
20 hits again. This guy's actually well armored, so you're doing well. It's another 9.
Yeah.
person.
And she's gonna look at him while she's just using her shield and doing this Roman army tactical fighting style, just stabbing him in the weak spots. And well, she's gonna hear the sounds of her friends in trouble outside, and she's gonna be a bit distracted and say, "I don't really have time for this," and do a commanding rally.
Ooh.
Steel, can you get this guy dead quickly? And well, it's gonna be for Rappy, but since she knows Steel controls Rappy, yeah, if he wants to do a reaction attack against it.
So Steel can attack the officer.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Cool.
it's a weapon attack, I think, though. Weapon attack. So I'm trying to see if I can get Steel to get Rappy to attack. I'm not sure. It's just a creature to attack,
Oh, I
but
see.
it doesn't
Right.
make sense since it's Steel's creation.
Well, it says my faithful companion is friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys my command. So if it's friendly, I don't know if that would work or not. DM
No,
discretion.
Steel can attack.
Okay.
Even though friends might be pushing it, as Steel's the most popular party member at the moment. But that's okay. Maybe that'll change in time.
Yeah.
So Steel
so
does
Action, you
attack.
can command one ally. Yeah.
Yeah, Steel. Definitely an ally.
So you said weapon?
Yeah, which is why I thought perhaps I could rally Rappy to attack its liver.
He can throw a dagger, so we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Where's it at? Dagger. Throw a dagger. Okay.
Gwen's got some scars. The dagger absolutely hits. 23, so roll damage.
And add a d8 to the damage.
Okay. Plus a d8.
So 6 plus
Ugh.
8 points of damage.
That's something.
Okay, well, excellent. Yep.
And I'm also going to do an unwavering mark. So, if he attempts to attack Rappy or Steel or anyone within my range, he's going to have disadvantage.
Okay, so getting all the attention, leading the troops well. If Darrett can see this, he'd be impressed. The guy who just, when this bear mysteriously disappears, he comes back to his hidey spot up here. He sees Anvar dashing for the stairs. Says, "Not so fast, son." And he shoots and it misses, clatters at your feet. He rolls an 8. Plod. Oh, Plod. Plod is going to take the dodge action. He doesn't know what's happening. He's panicking. He's going to dodge. "You guys let us out of here!" And they rattle. This Kalaman soldier rattles against the bar. The halfling rattles against the bar, says, "Take him down. He's got the keys on him." Steel.
Yeah, but Little busy at the moment. Okay, so this barrel behind him, is that like a smaller barrel?
Yes, smaller barrel than a normal sized barrel.
Okay, we'll take the smaller barrel, and I'm gonna reach out, and I'm basically gonna like force pull the barrel directly at him, aka catapult.
Okay. So what is it? A roll to hit? Oh, dexterity saving
Dex
throw.
save of 15.
Okay.
Cool.
Master sheet. That is. I like the flavor. Dex save of 15. He has a +4 to these, and he rolls a 23. So is it half damage?
Okay. Yes, half damage.
Okay, but he. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I want to double check here. It's on a failed save. It strikes the target and stops moving when the object strikes something. Oh, so no. On a failed save, I think it flies. I don't think it hits him at all. I don't think it's half.
I think you're right. That's how I'm reading it.
I think he like ducks out of the way.
Huh? Okay, just ducks out of the way and it actually hits Rappy, but Rappy just the barrel just explodes on Rappy. He's covered in some rather odd wine, but that will be the net effect of it. Is that your turn, Steel?
Okay. Bonus action. Command Rapid to attack.
Cool.
Just got to get to his sheet again. Here we go.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That's a little better. 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Nice. Gwen, what do you do?
Gwen doesn't know where to go. Gwen is going to. So close. She would cast Healing Word at and.
Okay, healing word. Nice.
Nice. Perfect.
And then she will try to take a shot at the guy in the slot again.
He's shooting very well at guys in the slot. So you need to get a 22. Clatters against the arrow slot. That's a miss. Oh, the second one hits though. Try and hit me from there. You don't have good aim. What the hell? He jumps out, falls out the window, dies with a splat. He is dead. Oh, Gwyn, your shots are amazing. Very cool. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, from up here on the parapet, a soldier's going to try and shoot you. Whoops, not that one. Try and shoot you with his bow. Taking a shot and 10, so misses. Okay. Oh, that was. Did I miss? Yep, that was that guy's go. And now. Tayo.
Okay, give me an attack of opportunity because I'm moving back.
Sure. It's going to take a swing at your back with a longsword. Rolls an 11, so you're fine.
Okay. I move here and I say, guys, there are still 2 guys here. Are you going to shoot to this guy first a guiding bolt?
Okay, so the guy at the top of the stairs, sure.
Yes, which is 13. I guess I missed.
13 is a miss. He puts up his shield and the guiding bolt just
Okay.
flicks it.
And then as a bonus action, I use my star reform
Okay.
for a natural 20.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And he gets
Get another D8.
yes,
Ooh.
a 1. So 10 points of damage.
So it thumps into
And
his
I'm
chest.
back.
Yep.
And I'm back here.
Okay, running back down the stairs, trying to swipe at your back. You miss it.
Guys, still 2 here.
The Dragon Army soldier, the captain rather. Dragon Army officer is going to take 2 attacks against Ilva. The first attack is a 22. Waiting for it.
Reaction of Rappy.
Tick, 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 tick.
Disadvantage.
Which turns it to a 16. So, that actually hits Anvar now, doesn't it? Sorry, Ilva.
Yeah, it does.
So 11 piercing and 3 fire for a total of 14. And that's uses Rappy's reaction, right? To impose
Yes,
disadvantage?
yes, it does. Yeah.
I only do that once.
And don't forget, you got new temporary hit points on your last turn there. You're back to 4 because of heroism.
yeah.
It's every turn.
Okay.
Ups again. This time rolling a 17. So 10 piercing and 2 fire, Ilva.
Gee.
No, she's gonna. No, stay there. He's gonna take one of you down with me. Tayo. Oh, that's annoying. Tayo Goodman is a very good move. I think that's an excellent move because I got no targets. He comes after you. Come back here, you! And he's gonna swing his longsword at you twice. First is a 10, easily dodged. Second is a 9. He's too angry. Both of those are gonna miss. As you run across the courtyard, an arrow comes at you from the parapet, rolling an 18, Gwyn, from up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 4 piercing. And this guy here is also going to take a shot at you, Gwyn, rolling a 9. So that one's going to miss. One hits you, one dodges one. This guy comes here, pay for Darrett. Says, come here. And he swings his longsword twice at Garrett. 15 and an 8. He just effortlessly parries it with a short sword. This one here. Way over here, Gwyn. Another arrow comes flying in your direction. Rolls a 13, which will miss. And another arrow comes for you. Arrows flying all over the courtyard. 14, which misses you again, Gwyn. Doing excellent jobs of daring. Darrett is going to try and slash at this guy first. Oh, rolls a 6. Then he's going to attempt to throw the guy off the parapet. He's going to make an athletics check. He rolls. Oh, Garrett! Technically, maybe not a fail. Actually, the guy's got strength +2, so. He rolls a natural 20 as Darrett tries to. Good try, boy. Maybe when you grow into a man, you might have a chance against me. Anvar.
So Anvar's gonna say to Gwyn, we need to get out of the courtyard. Maybe try to go up the stairs. And he's gonna follow Derek. Can I move to this location, like
You
here?
You can, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I shall. And I shall also... I think I'll do Frostbite on him.
The closest
So
one.
that's a Constitution saving throw. 15.
Okay. Come here, sheet. So Constitution saving throw DC 15. He rolls a 15 again.
Oh my god, really?
Really? Yeah.
Oh well. Well,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. I assume Orl gives the advantage against the captain there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, done. Ilva, you see the opening with the bird
Yep.
flying around him. What do you do?
I'm gonna exploit that opening. Let's see. A spear attack.
At advantage.
Ooh,
That
that
hits.
felt out. Let's see. There we go.
So
That's
8 points of
8
damage. Got it.
How does it look?
He looks like this.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Sure.
Let's see.
Great roll.
Yep. 18.
Misses. He parries it away with the shield. Try again.
Okay. That's gonna be it.
Plod.
Still marking him. Yeah.
Okay. Plod doesn't know what to do. He sees one shot. He can take a shot. Oh, arson! of the calamari. He fires his short bow, and he hits him. Yes, says Plod. He ducks back down and gets some
Nice.
cover. So 3 points of damage on that guy. Let us out of here! Come on, please! Steel.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm gonna try to make sure this guy dies. He's gonna hold out his hand out, and she like these green balls of light, and all of a sudden they just shoot out, and magic missile level 2.
Nice.
Uh,
44 plus
one
4.
more dart. So, yep. 44 plus 1. That's 1, 2.
So 3, 8, 10, 15 points of damage. So the arrows thump into his chest. Just, as 4 of them comes, and he's looking very, very rough, but he is still standing.
Bonus action command Rappy to attack on its turn, and go Rappy go.
Go, Rappy, go. Go, Rappy, go. That's
Nice.
a hit.
All right. Not too good.
Yeah, he's looking very damaged. He's on 2 hit points at the moment, so Rappy might have been able to take him down, but he doesn't. Gwyn, you see Anvar race up the stairs. What do you do?
Yeah, okay. We're gonna 35. And I can just see that guy. Wonderful. Going to take a swing at that guy.
15 is a miss. Parries it with a shield.
Okay, and then she'll swing again.
Oh, that one definitely hits. Got another D6 coming. Ooh, nice. So 15. Oh, wow. You can roll your
I
gathered
assumed
swarm
that was
again.
also.
Oh no,
I
you,
didn't
so
know
you have another
it was
D6
critical.
from your short sword. It didn't do crit damage for your short sword. So one more D6 on top of
yeah.
that. At the moment it's 12, 21. They have 22 hit points. So Gwyn rushes up the stairs with a fury. The guy dramatically holds his chest, falls down the stairs, clonk, 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 and he's dead. Gwyn, nice.
Good job.
I think that's all I've got.
Dragon army soldiers comes over here, tries to grab hold of Anvar and throw him over the side here. Now, because there's a parapet here, you're going to have advantage on whatever roll you choose to do. And I'll tell you what he rolls as he tries to throw over the side. He has 2 attempts at this. He rolls an 18. So make an athletics or acrobatics
Fudge.
at advantage.
Acrobatics.
You're looking for an 18.
Well,
Oh!
24.
Very good. He's going to try again, though. He gets 2 attempts at this. The second one, is an 18 again. So once again,
Oh my
acrobatics
god,
check at
really?
advantage. Yep.
You got this.
Oh!
Woo!
Oh my god.
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
going down there, guys.
I'm not going down there.
That would have been such a good move. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Never
no.
mind.
Evil.
Well
Not
done.
for Anwar.
Evil,
You rolled
evil.
really well. My
Yeah.
goodness. Okay. Oh, well.
Thankful for that advantage.
Yep. Well, because I said there's a parapet on that side. If you tried to throw it the other way,
Yeah.
it'd be normal, but the parapet, and I thought that was fair. Okay, Teo, this guy's hot on your tail, swinging swords at you. What do you do?
Okay, is this spirit still on?
Yes. Lasts for
Then,
a minute, so I assume it hasn't been a minute
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, attack of opportunity again.
Okay, swings his long sword at your back, rolling a 10, no hit.
Then this is here. I move, then I dash.
There's a lot
maybe
happening in that
here.
room.
So I don't want to go exactly in, so I want to see someone. I see this guy, I guess, no?
Yep, that's a Kellerman soldier under lock and key.
Okay.
Kellerman
This is one of
soldier.
us, yeah. So then, okay, move here. I see this guy. Is this an enemy?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys, if I steal your.
It's okay.
I
Please.
feel a little bit bad, but that's
No need.
He's going to get plus 2
25
to
to
his
hit.
AC, but isn't going to help him. The arrow is going to hit. I'm going to assume you're going to do more than 2 points of damage.
Yes, that's
And you
13.
absolutely steal the kill.
Yes. Okay, they start reforming to kill him. And I shout, there are other 2 coming behind me.
Okay.
And
Okay,
let me
I'll
see.
catch
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Now we're going to do one more round of combat, and then we'll call it a day. Because this is not going to finish particularly quickly. Oh, man. 5 comes out there, just sees Gwyn at the top of the stairs. Gonna take a shot at Gwyn. Ranged attack, 16 Gwyn. I think that hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the arrow flies across, slams into your back. 6 points of damage. Now they can see Rappy right through here. It's going to get plus 2 to his armor class as an arrow flies towards Rappy and does hit Rappy with a 23 on the dice. So Rappy takes 7 points of damage. Coming from just above this wheelhouse, this gate control here. This guy's going to rush forward over here. Sees Darrett, fires his long sword, long bow at Darrett, clatters against him. That's a miss. This guy gets just the angle all the way over this parapet against Gwyn. Shoots and rolls a dirty 20. Another arrow in your back, Gwyn, for 8 points of piercing damage. Yeah, the only person that this person can see is Gwyn. So another shot at Gwyn. This time rolling a 14, which I think misses Gwyn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Darrett comes over and says, "You do not throw my friend over like that." And he's going to try and throw him over.
Nice.
So Darrett's going to make a strength check, 16. Same works the other way. This guy's going to get advantage on his strength check. Plus 4 to this. He rolls a 5 and a 14. Darrett says, "Get off my boat!" and flings this guy over. These things are 20 feet up, so he takes 5 points of falling damage, and now he's on the other side of the parapet.
Well, that was certainly helpful.
And then Darrett points to the guy at the south. I'm pointing at my screen as if you know where I'm pointing. He points to the guy. He says, "You're next." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and starts charging towards him. Anvar.
I'm gonna say, good job, Derek. Gwyn, I think we need to take some cover from the arrows, from the archers. And Anvar is gonna move slightly along with Derek. He's not feeling too safe at the moment, considering there's archers on basically every wall. But he kind of feels like he can't just leave Derek either. So I'll cast Ray of Frost on this guy, and that's just a normal attack roll. 16.
Does not hit.
Okay, then I'll use Favored by the Gods and add 2d4.
Oh, okay. Well,
to
it's
that
AC
roll.
17, so no matter what you roll, it's going to hit. No?
Okay, yeah. Cool. Then
Roll damage.
I roll some damage.
Yeah.
Ray of Frost. Oh,
Good.
Ooh.
okay. On my dice, it was like 2 1s, but I see the other one is a 7, so that's fine. That's well, the median roll, I guess.
So he puts up his shield. The thing dissipates on his shield. He says, "Ha ha!" But then a second wave of frost comes as your gods twist the reality, and he takes 8 frost. Anvar, as you
Nice. And yeah, I'll move a little bit closer, and that's my turn.
Okay, or. What guys in here?
Okay.
If I had a fireball, this would be a perfect fireball.
Okay, here, help, and then he can only get back to here.
Okay, doing the help action, fluttering around. Illiver! Now, he's dead! Let us out! Grab his keys and unlock it!
I'll shout to Teo. Teo, get... this officer had a key to unlock the cages. I'll deal with the soldiers outside. She'll go outside, 5'10". I don't think I can get... No. I'll go over... He'll stand a bit in the middle and do a bonus action to steal her will and do a second wind.
Nice.
That's 11.
Everybody has a roll, Teo. That's your roll.
Indeed. And I'll just shout to, every one of the Dragon Army soldiers that can hear me. Let's
Something
see.
cool.
Something cool. Yeah. Target practice, boys. There's a Knight of Solomnian here. You can't fell her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Intimidation check.
Yeah. Never do good
Okay.
on those, but it's okay.
We'll see what happens. Plod says, Ella, you gotta work on leg days. And she pops her head out. A little faster, and she's gonna fire a short bow at advantage. 7. Oh, Plod almost takes someone out. Takes down to 2 hit points. Plod almost pulls it off.
Nice.
OP for the calamari. He ducks back inside here. Now, for God's sake, let us out. Yeah, let us out. Steal.
Is it an action to let both of them out or one of them out?
One of them out. You can grab the keys. Oh, actually, make an investigation check if you want to grab the keys.
Okay.
Dixie's only 5. Okay, that's history, but that's a good enough roll anyway.
Oops.
Oh, it's
My
it's a
bad.
16 on
I'm
the dice,
proficient
so
in
that's
it
fine.
as well. It's still a +7. Yeah.
So you grab the keys, and yes, an action to open one of the cages.
Okay. So I will move here as an action and open it. And then Rappy does have arms, so I will use a bonus action to command Rappy to grab the keys for me to open this one.
All right. Thank you. They're both not armored. This one's a human soldier. This one's it's not a halfling, a kinder. And all right, let's finish off these SOBs. We got it. Gwen, tempered by arrows a little bit. What do you do?
Step forward here, and is this door open leading up?
Yep. You can go north if you want.
Okay, she's just gonna try to get her own shot through the slots.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
not yet. She can't reach yet. I guess I could. I'll just dash here, but then that's it.
Okay, cool. This dragon soldier starts running away. He knows it's not very good for him to be anywhere near here. So put him over there. If you don't shoot him next round, he's going to get away. And that, I think, is the top of the order.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
You guys have done surprisingly well. There is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5, 6 dragon army soldiers around. So the battle's not over, but we're not going to finish anytime soon. But well, that was an intense session, guys. Well done.
Yeah, I'm spent.
Yeah.
I think we can all
can
appreciate
highlight
what
a bit,
Doug
yes.
did. Not what Arson did, perhaps. Definitely not Steel, but well played out there, Doug. That was very cool. Sacrificing your life for Gwyn. Like it.
Yeah, so cool. It sucked. It sucked so bad.
All at the same